And welcome back to CEO 2022. You know what it do. We are live with that Guilt Against Drive, and I do mean live. It's your boy St. Cole, but more importantly, I'm joined with this black excellence right here. That is Yipes.
My man, how you doing? You already know, man. Listen, we already had a good weekend so far, so good when it comes to this drive action. Day one was beautiful. Obviously, we officially in day two, but we are officially now in the top 96 side of things. So all that pool action is out the window. Now we're going to see who's going to enter the ring on Sunday.
Ring.
So very excited for that, man.
You mean a ring, an actual ring, like
the
an actual wrestling ring. Yeah,
the
that's
actual
the real deal.
ring. It's crazy. You know, I'm walking around, right? You know that some top 8s already finished for certain games, right? Like KOF, some people already qualified for top 8. Justin came up to me and said, hey, man, what should be my theme? And I'm like, well, you dry as hell, so you can play whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, DMCA is involved, so you can't really pick like those 5 tracks, you know what I mean? But, you know, I suggested the man. You know what? Let me not even spoil it for you guys. Just keep a lookout. Keep a lookout. But it definitely got to do with Justin Wong. Just know that.
Okay, I'm ready for it. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the ring tomorrow. Top 8, your boy going to be do a little bit of that MC, but more importantly, you on the mics and the ones and twos, is it not? Is that not you?
No.
You doing Street Fighter 5 or?
I'm doing 5. I'm doing 5.
You doing 5?
Yeah.
Either way, man, out in the ring, that energy different. I went out there to watch Grand Blue. That was hitting, man. That feel different. Like you go out into an actual ring and there's like a whole ass crowd around you. That's sick, bro.
It's a different environment, man, and plus you can get to see how many characters we got as the human beings of the FGC that rep the FGC. We have so many characters out here, so hopefully they bring some heat, you know what I'm saying? I remember not too long ago, I had an intro myself. It was pretty legendary.
Is that right?
I had the Goldberg intro, yeah, man. I'm actually one of the trendsetters when it comes to the intros, man. Go do your homework. That's a fact.
So look back at the vibes,
go do your homework, man. I did the Goldberg one. It was pretty fun with my man Dominions. That was 2012. Beautiful times. But yeah, we here, man. Just talking about back in the day, moving forward to now. It's pretty crazy. Obviously, with everything going on in the world, everybody's just happy, content, and just happy to be part of this crowd and happy to be part of the culture known as the FGC.
Yes, sir. I mean, being out here, it's clear like why we do this. You know what I'm saying? Being about humans. No online weird stuff and stuff like that. All that stuff you see on Twitter, that don't exist. If people got that same energy, or at least they don't come out, which is good. You get to see what it's about when you come out here, you know, by the people, to play casuals and stuff. I just play casuals. I got my ass washed, but it was good to, like, I don't feel salty because I'm seeing the person beside me. It's not just like an internet name or whatever. Like, I get to actually be by the person. So, like, it's a little bit less salt, you know, a little bit more of that grind. You can get out here and play casuals and stuff. CEO's been fantastic. We have this big place right here. We have the Jabali Land. That's a bunch of arcades of mini games I haven't seen. I've been in this for decades, so it's super sick that we have these events coming back, you know. And make sure y'all keep supporting this. Make sure y'all hit up, you know, the CEO. We ain't got the ad stuff like that, but make sure y'all hit the CEO website right now. Give a little bit of love to that merch and give back to this so we can have more next year.
Absolutely, man. Look, at the end of the day, you know it's a show and it's an event where you got Jabali's name on everything, right? The Jabali chicken, the Jabali pizza, whatever the case may be, Jabali definitely put on for the FGC. I will say that. So for him being a big TO and obviously taking hits in the pocket as well to make sure you guys have a good show, it's a beautiful day, man. We keep on going. But yeah, let me throw some names out there that's potentially in this top 94. I know Lord Knight is in here. I'm seeing it right now. Going up against Ruttaks, that's the next match that you will be getting. But I know Flash Metroid is in this top 96. I know iDom is in there. I know Punk is in there. I've seen Razzo. K7 is in there, the returning champion.
Solstice.
Hasn't even Solstice. Hasn't even Solstice is in there. Haven't even been a year yet with the last CEO. And we already
that's
here.
right. It's only been like 6-7 months. It feels like it has been a year. It feels like there's been an extended amount of time, but it hasn't. It's just like with the quickness, we back in it, summertime, which is actually kind of sucks because like when I came out here last year, I was like, oh, this heat ain't so bad. Man, the past couple of days, 100 degrees with humidity. I wasn't with it. I wasn't with it. Last year it was like 80. I was like, I can deal with that.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Most of the time I'm outside, it's the nighttime. You know, so it's a little breezy. You know what I'm saying? But this heat is serious. I definitely did. I actually had plans to go on the beach, but I failed and left my Crocs back at home. So it is what it is. Oh, look at Lord Knight. Yo, let me tell you something about Lord Knight, man.
Talk to me.
Not only does he show his age with the patch on his head, right? But that just shows how wise this man is when it comes to the world of fighting games. This is a player that really holds himself accountable with everything that he does when it comes to mistakes, when it comes to him being better or could be better. Like, this guy is really serious about just getting healthy mentally and physically. You know, he's been in the gym. I see the results. Good stuff, my boy.
Working.
Yeah. But this guy is really like a student of the game. Like if he'll get washed one tournament, he'll go back home and really try to fix that as much as possible. You know, but he has been a Millia enthusiast since way back then. You know what I mean? He actually did speak on Twitter saying that Millia is that character. Millia is that character. Obviously, she still suffers the same matchups, but in terms of opening people up and really conditioning, Millia definitely has more options to do that.
I've definitely seen it, especially in the play of not only him, but also you on your stream having the mixes. I saw you put up a disgusting mix when Punk was in the stream, and you were showing off some wild ass stuff. I'm like, dang, this character got the sauce now. Before it was the juice, but now it is the sauce, and we're gonna see who's got the sauce between these two players. Starting off the pools. GillGC Strive CEO, let's get it.
Eno versus Millia, 5-5 across the board. Nobody really has any advantages. Millia has the advantage to, of course, to avoid a lot of Eno's shenanigans due to the fact that she has high mobility.
Right.
And now with the buffed Capel, you got to be careful how you 6P or try to air because you will get into a combo, into a mix.
Says, XSET knockdown. It's a mix or me big world out here.
Good block already, showing that that good awareness, that keen awareness here from Lord Knight. The Capel, there it is.
The ground.
Lush Shaker. Take my turn. That's actually pretty scary to do. Teleport it to Lush Shaker. If the opponent knows, you can actually 6P in between.
That's it. That's the point of this game right here. The 6P into the super. Long hair don't care, as my boy Maverick would say. Let's
go. What's the mix though? That's hard open. Close slash, that is plus. Try to hit him with the frame trap, but we press buttons in between Ruttaks. That could be your ass next time though. There we go. Round number 1.
First one to Lord Knight. Well played again. Stay out of the situation to get the knockdown. And the defense has been good. We've seen Ruttaks get the 2D knockdown, but no real mix behind it.
Oh yeah. Use that in neutral. I love that. Actually, so when you have HS disc out now, if you block while it's out there, it doesn't go away anymore. So you can actually use that as an assist, if you will, to just hold down the neutral. With logo.
2D knockdown again. Side switch situation. The base has to have the first, but runs right underneath the chemical glove. Toxicity into the super.
Buff. She didn't even need that though. That's crazy.
No. Don't worry. Don't worry. No. It's okay. She did. No. I know she didn't need it, but it's okay.
No, because I like when people could dash in after the fireball super from Millia, but the buff is when she does the super now, it actually moves her forward a little bit. So it's like gives you a little even easier chance to get a close slash or a 2K even.
Stability. Yeah.
Oh,
Lord Knight with the mix on it like a bartender.
Lush Shaker, yep. Gotta be ready. You can 6P in between that. You just gotta be fast. You gotta know. Right there, 6P.
Again, yeah. So these knowledge checks that Lord Knight putting on, like, he's not ready, not steady. Red RC. Air card.
I see you.
Drive you down the loser side.
Should have done S-Disc for the wall splat, but it's all right. Nice, Lord Knight with the 5P. You got a better extension now, obviously. Universal buffs, 5Ps, 2Ks. You get counter hit on those now. You get the little slowdown. What you got for me?
I'm trying to show you something. This is for you. This is actually just for you. Just attack. Oh, it's the chemical love. Off the ground. Yeah, in this sort of situation, bad move, but good RC right there. Stays aware. Side switch. Oh my God, I got fixed.
4 frames on 2P. Oh, girl, you're beautiful. Oh, yeah, you're beautiful, girl.
Definitely with the RPS game better because of that button and finished with a 5H. Lord Knight shaking his head. There's a few mistakes I think that he thought that he had, but that's a sign of a top-level player. Even though you win that round dominantly, you want to be at your A game. You want to be at your perfect 100% with it. So
yeah, there was a little gaps, a little mistakes here in terms of like once he messes up the setup and his opponent sees it, you can actually get a clean punish for sure. One thing that I want to point out, he tried to represent the fuzzy with Millia. It's a bad moon, quick RC into dust. So like you can actually get a fuzzy. It's an instant overhead if you catch it. But good FDs here from Ruttaks to avoid that. Okay, let's go. Oh, could have got the close slash, actually.
Shaker again. Yo, just trying to commit to these stroke situations. They're not working out.
Plus, respect me. Close slash is plus. You look beautiful, girl. Do your thing.
Close slash with this super. Fantastic for the carry. Gotta stay wary. Things are getting scary. Wall break, dust him. Crown him.
Love charge dust. Oh, Capel, annoying, high mobility. You know what I like about Lord Knight's Millia? He's the type like to stay more grounded, even though she has a lot of options to flail in the air a little bit, but playing that ground game and playing that whiff punish game is definitely what Lord Knight's about.
They helped it out so much. The 2P also being able to RPS a lot better, you know, for defense has definitely helped out her ground game. Aerial game obviously super strong with it too, and Lord Knight on set point.
Let's go, fall back. Look at that. Just waiting for the opportunity to strike. And there it is, Big City. Whip go low. It's a fake cross-up right there, so I like that, using the turbo fall. It actually does have quicker recovery in this game. Now, that's part of the buffs.
The dash-in situation. KTD again. Good situation.
I respect that, Ruttaks. Hold on to your best.
Gold edition if you're lucky. Not. Oh, okay. Get some distance with it. Lays on the Beethoven. We're not aimless in it.
Uh-oh, Lord Knight smell blood. That could be troublesome. Watch it. Don't get opened up. Wow, the IV really? Wow, Lord Knight for real? Clean punish on the first try, too. Ooh.
You know, these systems, not on PC, baby. On the pros, though.
Yeah, now pros is legit. 2 frames, we take it.
Yeah, we definitely do. And then we take that match. And again, Lord Knight moving on the bracket, dominant fashion. And I love the fact, I got to keep pointing it out, even though he won those rounds, he knew the mistakes that he did. He has to clean up in his mind no matter what, right? Because this is a game where you explode. You know, you mess up once, you explode. So I love the fact that he is on with it and not just say, oh, I'll just take that. And just like that, my man moving on the bracket. Up to see if we see a little more of that play later on today. But, yo,
it's a bit of a classic. Y'all see it on the camera in a bit.
Oh, God.
And to be honest, it's the first time I actually see these guys play. They might have played in Can Opener, but I didn't get to see the match. Maybe it was like a pool kind of thing. But in terms of me seeing it in the flesh, I have not seen it yet. So, but speaking about in the flesh, come on, baby, pass it.
Yeah, bring it over.
Here you go. You want this flat bread?
Yeah, I'll take whatever, baby. It's from Papa John's. I'll take whatever.
Oh, they added some sauce. What's this?
Just a little bit on there for you, a little seasoning, a little spice that makes it nice.
It's time to eat some of this Papa John's.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what? They asked me this question. Let me answer this question.
All right, hit me.
What fond memory you have eating that flatbread right now? I know it's not a pizza, but like, what fond memory do you get like eating that?
This is a recent one. I can't say the name. I beat a top-level player in a fighting game, and what I had with me was like that final bite of Papa John's, popped in my mouth, took that last hit, bop, made him quit. That's my fond memory, recently.
But first, this pizza is pretty clutch because I haven't ate nothing yet, so
keep this. I don't know what I'm doing.
This is pretty fire. But guys, if y'all want 20% off of your next order, you go on to bts.gg/Papa John's and use code Papa John's Smash, okay? Once again, Papa John's Smash at bts.gg/Papa John's if you want that 20% off of your next order.
What you do? Dang, I'm almost through with this.
You know what? I'm gonna savor this. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I was a little salty at first yesterday because I ate before I actually got the pizza.
Oh, so you messed up.
But you know, as the broadcast went on, I was like, you know what? This is pretty clutch. Well, shout out to Papa John's holding it down here, paying the bills. Hopefully you guys stick around. Hopefully you guys like these plugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Utilize that code, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to be out there making people rage quit online all the time? Go ahead, eat some Papa John's and treat yourself.
You know, it's pretty funny. Dude was looking at me, right? The dude was looking at us passing the pizza. Hey, you want to take these pizzas or I'm going to take it? Let me know. Either or, it's a win-win. But look at this. I like to call these guys, for those that watch Kuroko's, these are the Generation of Miracles.
Hey, yo, my guy.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites, man. Aomine Daiki, that's my guy.
Let's go.
That's my favorite from the Miracles. But yeah, man, if you want to talk about two trailblazers in terms of the fighting game community, when it comes to the Young Bucks representing coming up the new blood, you got two of these people right now, two of those combatants, two of those Generation of Miracles right here. iDom and Punk, New York Tough. Hell yeah, absolutely. I know you got a Metro card.
He don't drive. He don't drive.
I don't drive neither, man. We're losers in New York, but we're winners at the end of the day because we don't got to pay that gas.
That's true. That's true.
Good God Almighty. But now for a better living down the road, I definitely need to step my shit up a little bit when it comes to driving, yes. Punk, speaking of driving, Punk pulled up with a fire. What was that, a Benz, a Lexus? I'm like,
my man was stacked with it. Yo, he was flexing with it. Like that fighting game money, when you at top level, you know, it ain't funny. Yeah. iDom and Punk going at this is, again, the classic that we've seen in multiple games. Consummate of many games, Marvel, DBFZ, Street Fighter 5, and now Guilty Gear Strive. This team's going to take it. Punk, really about the whiff punishing game. Like, he's not a man of combos. He ain't going, you trying to learn some combos? He ain't got those. What he does have is the flippy play. Waiting for the whips and things like that. iDom does have the mix on it, but we'll see how it works out.
I know in the back of Punk's mind, it's like, you know what, as long as you don't got a command throw, I'm not worried. But she does have access to a command throw with overdrive, of course. But
that's true.
I just like seeing it, even though they come from 2 separate games, obviously they mirror each other with the games that you just spoke of, that iDom plays, Punk plays it as well. But the one thing that I'm very impressed with these guys is just the fast-paced adaptation for both of these guys. Somebody's going to explode at the beginning, but then in the next round, you're going to see them pick up the pace. You're going to see it right here. And Punk, obviously, the first one that's going to strike first blood.
2H? I don't even play this game.
You know, I can tell if Punk plays this game depending on the combos, but I'm going to be honest, this guy's so solid, I can't even tell.
Yeah. At the same time, he did say that he wrote some combos recently, just a few. Get with the time, and look at the damage. Still an open world gameplay for this character.
Look at that, trying to snipe out that back dash with a quick RC for the legs. Give me your burst. Punk it. iDom, you're not going to pop?
You're not going to pop? Oh!
Did
he forget?
No, I think try to call his bluff too hard. The thing about Punk is when he knows that it's close to the finish, he's just going to commit no matter what. Especially since his back wasn't to the wall. He wasn't going to be worried about getting hit with the splash or the burst. If he's in the corner taking the mix, he was good. He was going to commit regardless.
He's a professional burst take. Watch his streak. He's always looking for the burst. He got the burst nerves.
Like, come on now. You go give me your burst? Come on, man.
Yes. On a red RC.
Damn.
Actually, oh my bad. That Bandit bring 6'8". Stroke plays on the Beethoven. Getting into him.
Okay, the first pop goes to Punk. iDom still in position here. We do have 50 tension, so we have options. What type of setup was that? I don't know, iDom. That was kind of ass. Oh,
season 1. Oh. Gets done.
Looking like Sean Kemp. Let's wash up.
All right, hold on, man. I just would like to see a little more from iDom. This is not a character you can just keep going, right? You got to use a little bit of the mix, but you got to have some setups, and not see that too much. But now, commentators, curse, looking like the worst for Punk.
Commando survival! I should have called it. That's been the iDom specials in reset. He gets the wall splat reset, set it up with the antidepressants, and then immediately goes to the commander, but we still alive. Take his burst, Punk. Let's see, can you block this? Take his burst.
And right there, back throw. Oh, he won it. Force this man to spin the win, but the 6P comes through in the end.
You know what? I don't blame no Enos using 6 privilege like that. Yo, I swear I have not seen an Eno check a dash with a 2K yet. It's always the 6P. It's always. Yeah. Which I don't mind it though. It's cool. Everybody be using mids anyway for the checks on the dash-ins.
Fantastic, bud. One of the best in the business in terms of 6Ps. Again, 6Ps. Rough situation on the big punch Punk. Oh, the back dash. In the bait. Give me a burst. Put in the bag.
Oh!
2K. Oh my God.
I'm gonna crack the wall. I don't think he was sure if he had the splat or not for the wall reset. Yeah, that jump wasn't safe enough.
No, red RC baits a burst again, quenches the thirst, and that's the win. No, the drop. Nah, I'm on. Let's drop the most.
He's like, listen, iDom, I know you be getting me in Street Fighter sometimes. You know, we pretty back and forth, but you better pack that shit up here in Guilty Gear. Up already 2-0. Come on, iDom. I know you gotta fill him out. But God, oh!
6-8.
In clear bold font letters, it said punish.
4K. Call you in 4K today. 5K pickup. Dustin. Okay, never mind. He does go combos. I don't know what he was saying on all that. He done went to laugh for like 5 minutes. Oh, you do this with this character.
Oh, we got bar. Oh my God, I'm getting oppressed. All right, iDom, what you gonna do about it now? Got the knockdown. Oh, Meaties is whack. It's looking very vegan in these setups.
Very vegan with seasoning right here. On set point with the quickness. iDom. Season 1.
Damn, you reacting like that, Punk? Really? That was like the first 5K I seen. Oh! Stroketh of the tree. Plant trees.
Again. Sage. Come on, take it back into him immediately. Whip punish.
Condition. Try to back that. You thought it was a throw? Come on, Punk got tension, baby. He gonna react to that. Oh, man.
The tyrant raise. That puts Punk on that one-touch situation with Oki. Might be a wrap like that. Okay.
The blocks! Don't panic! Oh.
Corner though. Yikes, off in the corner.
Well, like the blue RC, assess the situation. That was so clean. And nice try, iDom. I'll see you in Street Fighter. Nice try.
Like those combos?
I don't even play this game. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The generation of miracles. Once again, meeting at another game, and Punk is on top. But I swear to you, though, I will say this.
Okay. Punk
better stay in those winners. I have a feeling that if he loses, we might get a double jeopardy with iDom. That is, of course, if iDom lasts. I just feel like it's part of the lore. Like the universe just puts it out there that these guys must face each other.
They have to play no matter what game it is.
But good stuff, though. Making it this far, there was a lot of killers throughout this tournament. So,
we listed them all. You know, XSET, already said iDom. Punk. We also have Flash that's coming up eventually. And just many more people. Razzo, Solstice, people that you see at Series E and other tournaments, at the exhibitions that just, you know, NLBCs when they were going on, and other big tournaments that we've had. Bamboo Battle, shout out to them, of course. So there's a lot of killers that I haven't seen in person. So I walk by someone and I'm like, you're this person that I've, you know, commentated or whatever? But that's the cool thing. Again, we weren't in, when we were in COVID, we didn't get to see people because they weren't traveling. But now I get to see people offline and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, you look like that? You're such a nice looking person. You play RAM? That's crazy, bro. I expect you to be a DJ.
It don't match their soul, huh? No, but yeah, that's the beautiful part about it, man. I actually mentioned that yesterday. You finally put some names to the faces, which is pretty cool. Oh, faces to the name, I should say. Yeah, in this case. But yeah, man. Everybody's here. Look, teamwork make the dream work, man.
This one's going to be hot, bro. VinnyG, I saw them cooking yesterday, right?
Talk to me.
They were in the kitchen. They had the Zato stuff, and it was sick with it. You know, like call it docking here, but garlic bread took down MenaRD. Was cutting through people in Dragon Ball fighters also, and now trying to move through the bracket. This one's gonna be hot. These are names that you probably don't, you know, notice, or you know, I think garlic bread is a little bit on the newer side. VinnyG been in a few tournaments, but watching their play, they on it. They on it. These are two cats that I would say like black horses, maybe to make it top 16 possibly. I know we're still in top, you know, 96, but I got a feeling. One of these two cats, that top spot. I believe.
Hell yeah.
I believe. Okay.
Let's go garlic bread. What a fight. So you said garlic bread beat Mena?
Yeah, garlic bread put Mena into losers.
Who does garlic bread play?
Goldlewis.
Oh, what a freaking... Yo, let me tell you something. Goldlewis always been a problematic character for me, matchup-wise, right? But I'm just glad to see more Goldlewis representation.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot of Goldlewises before, but you probably not see him like in the pools or whatever the case is, make it too far. But that character's dangerous, man. Any character that could guard break you consistently and make you guess, fuzzy jumps as well on the blue beat combos, and it's still unscaled damage. Like it's that character's impressive. My man John Goodman knows what he's doing. Let's show.
Let's see what the Zato pick do. Zato also a fantastic character this season. You know, didn't get any nerfs, a few buffs here and there. Jump D obviously needs to be fixed. I know I see those Zato players jump D off on your names and stuff like that. When you put your Guilty Gear, when you play online, I don't know if Art's gonna fix it. Maybe it's not really supposed to be the mix-up tool that y'all thought it was going to be. But however, even with that aside, Zato's a fantastic character. It's just don't get hit. You will die if you get hit in this matchup. Like this is literally a two-touch kind of thing.
Oh yeah, no guts. No guts, all glory, literally, when it comes to Zato. Yeah, you gotta be on point. But Zato, if there's any character that can keep Goldlewis away, it is Zato. Obviously, you can play from those ranges. You can just use Piercer all day, Oppose, you know what I'm saying, if you really need to.
The intro's rock.
Goldlewis. Okay. All right. Pressure zone. The parking cones. Okay, going for the counter hit. No open up. Okay. Good awareness, garlic bread.
He knocked out. Red RC. He's in close slash. Jumping situation. Caught the pressure buttons. Forced out the burst.
Watch that. Watch that. That enemy UAV inbound. Gotta watch. It's a hard knockdown now if you get hit with that.
That's right. Oh! They're not trying to get too close. Stay comfortable. Long distance relations. It's not you, it's me. Slash 2S.
It's not you, it's me. So okay, no Eddie available. Wow, I like that. Just to defeat the mid with V6 privilege. Hold that.
Come up. End it. That's the win for VinnyG in the end. Love that play. Not too far out, but not too close. So I got that one situation. Oh my God, round start. Up the feet from the back.
Yo, you know what? Every time I see this character, you know, I'm not knocking you Goldlewis stuff, but I'm like, man, what these guys was thinking? Look at this. Oh, is that gonna reach? That's not gonna reach. Yes, it is. Oh, it's not!
VinnyG, see your chance. Don't let this man play one for the damn button.
Don't even FD. Smart choice there from Garlic Bread. Trying to keep as much bar as possible.
Love that PRC to fade right through, too.
Not even trying to challenge it. Obviously, that 2S could be there to protect the Pearson, so I'm liking the awareness right here from Garlic Bread. Still getting open to Vinny. Looking good with the pressure. Cut that out.
Oh. First, the distance, Garlic Bread. Lock it down the area with the sentry. Oh, gets the hit, the hard knockdown. He's in. A PT situation and another one for the win.
That's a string, by the way. That's a slingshot. I like that. That was disgusting. Oh! Do you see the chuck? It's about to clear their name, say Cola. Good God. Oh, Pearson.
Off the chip?
Yep.
Dip on that chip. Oh, boy, you better slow down a little. Dip on your chip.
Getting sandwiched out here with this Eddie. Hit him with that Papadilla. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, you thought it was a throw. I try to tech too.
I'm mashing it with you. Leapfrog to get the wall break, try to meet your neighbors.
Got those clean veneers, the Joel Santanas. Oh yeah. Oh, psych!
You thought? Oh, but still, it's the counter hit. Tons of damage, the pickup.
You're trying to break the law and bait that YRC. I see you, Vinny, you scumbag. But we in here, Garlic Bread. Right on time with the YRC, the parky cones, but we out of there. We avoid those. Still on the plus range. Block that 6B in the air. Oh, hold that slingshot. Oh, where you going? No, you're going to take this UAV. No?
Oh, there the neutral with the float. It's only applause to the man of the stands. RC, they're trying to be out that burst. Off the table. VinnyG, just stay away to play, baby. Oh, my God! The burst!
You should have tucked it. You was all right. That wasn't going to kill. Oh!
The air throw will.
I love the delay, though, on the air throw. Trying to wait for, like, a whiff button or a whiff throw attempt to try to tech the throw. But I like that. Okay.
Go ahead, let's go.
Garlic Bread had to take a seat. His knees is hurting. He's stomping too hard. Let's go, John Goodman. Let's get it. Garlic Bread. God damn, I love me some garlic bread. Literally, I'm not even talking about the guy. I love me some garlic bread.
Absolutely right. Cheese on there? Parmesan?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Something like that. He's so strong this season for good reason. Multi hits, a lot more damage on the end. A PT situation of the get the knockdown.
Ow. Ow. You see the early FDs? They think the casket's coming right away, but like literally when he lets it go, that's when the casket comes in and then takes that chip. So definitely got to be aware of actually FDing the coffin itself, the Behemoth Typhoon.
Don't want to waste that bar.
I respect that. No super available? Take that. All right, reset the neutral. Actually, you have that range here for the Behemoth.
That's perfect for the character. Stay away to play. We're going low.
Oh!
Trying to drop it low. Oh! Defensive 5P gets deleted. Burst is baited because he waited. Deliberated, make this man defibrillated. Garlic Bread. Bad for your heart.
Not for me. Oh! Hit him with that garlic, that garlic masher. I don't even know what you call it. My grandma has that. The dust and what Goldlewis has as a casket. Oh my God, yo, your dome is getting exposed.
Radiant is risen into the super. Big bites. Scruff McGruff.
Yeah, don't touch him. Don't touch him. Hold that holy water, the 2S. Give me a handshake. Give me 5. Oh my God. He's in. That's a knockdown. Yeah. FD those. Yeah, FD those.
At the right time though.
Oh my God. Oh, isn't that supposed to be scaled?
Distance with it though. VinnyG answering back. Yeah, plays it perfect. I like that. Opposed cover the distance. Finds a finish. Staying alive. Garlic Bread. Trying to find these finishes. Last hits, last sequences. But VinnyG getting better, as you pointed out. To FD at the right time, save the bar, and not get hit with the chip.
Appreciate that burst. Yeah, you was about to lose a good 60 for that one. Oh, a little far off, but good FD right on time to avoid the chip there on the Behemoth Typhoon. Watch your dome, bro. That dome is getting split. What a way to switch sides. That was clean.
Super, Sunboy. Jump D, still good. Still throw. The RC keep it nice and safe. So smart with it, Vinny.
Very nice, Vinny. That was clean. Good decisions all the way around. Oh no. Oh no.
He's going to 1v1.
Oh no. Oh my God. Cross up again.
No, deep dish. Wait.
Oh!
The meeting. No.
That's all it took. You saw he had a. Wait a minute. That's Vinny doing? No. That's Vinny getting smoked. No. That's garlic bread.
Yeah,
that's garlic bread. Okay.
Vinny's the one in the orange, right? Yeah.
Vinny's in the orange. Okay.
I didn't want to see my man's face during that.
I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
Looking at him. I know. I'm suffering too. There you go.
On game point. Call for the quarter, but they don't even see a few touches for that win situation.
Blocks. Oh my God. Don't pop yet. There's no super available, so I would take it if he actually cracks the glass.
Up throw with the opposed right there. Locks him down.
Even though Razzo looks good right now, but that actually helped out garlic bread.
Exactly. Full burst, now bar at the bottom. So it's on the menu. Man, God. There is a counter hit situation. Quarter carry. This is getting scary again. YRC for the defense, now for offense. This is what happened before. Let this man have an inch. Full mile.
Comes a throw. 100% it comes. Oh, wow. Jump back dust. Thought he was going to do jump back dust, honestly, for the pressure. But he had no Eddie, though, so that makes sense. Okay, hold on, Garlic. VinnyG looking real comfortable here, the veneers.
Goes up these rounds, they go down. You gotta get that last hit to do it. Stay with this character as much as possible. Defense has to be real on point to against the BT. You've seen over and over again. There's a throw.
Rock on.
Concussion. Overhead. You're almost dead. Oh, and again coming up with the situation. That's so good. That's so good this season.
Yo, his character is funny to me, bro. This man got a walking guard break. I know
hard knockdown, baby. Hard knockdown.
I know a lot of Sage Jam enthusiasts out there.
Alrighty.
It's loving this action. Sage Jam, you restreaming right now, man? Just tweet me. Just tweet me. Say that you're restreaming this. I want to know that you're enjoying this. Aye!
Dashing. Dust once again. We saw it before. Into the super. Chicago, Illinois. Taking a bite out of crime.
There's no way you're going to win this, right? There's no way, right? You called Eddie right now? Bro, you actually might be into... Oh, my God.
5P for the finish. Stays alive. That could have been a different multi. We could have been in a multiverse right now. Things could have been way different with it.
He pressed in between that. You know, it was a good snipe, but you actually could have caught that 5P, man. Or that cold slash, man. That's a good start.
Shoot with the burst. Throw, yeah, command grab. Start putting that back on the table. We haven't seen that in a bit. It'll open up Brown's break for a little bit longer.
Look at those poke the range. Hey, you want to range me out? Hey, hold the shadows.
Sleepfall meaty with it. Gotta catch a button. Where Vinny's playing at.
Yeah, nah, should have kept going. He's going to hold the burst. 100%. He needs it for the closeout. Nice bait. 2H. Point out, they would have been the first, had the wire super defense, but offense, Vinny was 2 on point. Don't act like that. When we find out Vinny, getting aggressive. Next big hit here for Vinny, you are definitely going to see the burst, 100%. We're going to look for the gold, though. Oh, my God.
Oh, the mixing. You need to give this character that.
Oh, you're FDing the wrong thing, my boy. Oh, my God. Oh, look at your health bar.
It's all gone.
Ow! Stop. Come on, man. Come on. God bless the day.
Red on sample point again. Leapfrog situation right here. From Vin, puts him in the corner. Twist is threatening at this mid-range. Every so often gets close with it. All guard Red needs like a back throw. That's what he's trying to go for, though.
Love the stagger pressure to get Eddie healthy again. Oh, we got RC to play with. You want a magical mix, or we're going to save that for the burst bait, the attempt on the burst bait. There it is. Tried to.
Low slash. Down the Pierce. Nice. Had the opponent to cover his tracks. He's been using so much FD. Bought that opponent. Got the Eddie. Yo, he jumped back at the time, but careful. Nah, not like this. Not like this. Don't let it happen like this. Man got caught in the corner. The sentry put him there. But to be aware of the pickup, leapfrog. In the finish, VinnyG. Still alive.
Slow and steady wins the race. Hey, VinnyG. It's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Sir.
Can we finish the job, though, is the question. If you do, it might as well be a 3-0, right?
Back from the brink.
Okay, positive bonus already. That is a great start here for VinnyG. Okay, 2S to keep him in check in case he wanted to dash. Ooh, the empty low, disgusting. Hold the veneers. Yes, the Joel Santana's. Super. Put that shark up his. No? Uh-oh, that's OPC. Here's it. Yep. 2S to protect him. Yo, ow! Yo, Zato play pressure. Yes! 1 point games.
And look at where the range where he stayed at. Right where those BTs would be with, you get the hit, a little bit of punch, even though it was a lot all the time. He knows that you don't get hit. It's the simplest thing in fighting game. Don't get hit. Don't hold the blocks. Don't let the chip happen.
We've seen the empty low this time, buddy. Okay. 6 feet defeats the mids. Very nice.
To have the first, but this is still fine, Vinny. Positioning. They're in that corner prison.
We got no balls neither to actually alleviate this pressure with a YRC potentially. We do have a burst, however. We're going to look for the gold, though. Goldlewis, so we're going to look for the gold. Don't pop yet. Don't pop yet. You're all right. You're all right. You're going to have no choice.
On the side of Fred with the YRC for defense, but it may not even matter. That brain matter be splattering. Jump D, the front dash, 2 feet with RC.
Oh, this is pressure. We got ball. Yeah, it's almost over. That was like 2-3 waves. Yeah, it was 2-3 waves.
Falls the Mega Man spikes, and that's good night for a little bit. You know, VinnyG making the run against someone that sent MenaRD down, that was doing work at DBFZ, that was you know, looked to be like a hidden killer, and I mean they both are. But VinnyG, watching them play, not only in this tournament but previous tournaments, might be a dark horse in terms of top 16, top 8.
Yeah, just to piggyback on that in terms of dark horses, man. That's the beautiful thing about offline events. You know your name brand players in terms of the household names, but
right.
Obviously this is a big community. There is killers everywhere. Don't be fooled. You might see the next Punk or iDom, Lord Knight Hotashi somewhere in the brink, somewhere in the crowd. You know what I mean? Of just the fighting game community. So it be like that, man. That's the same thing that happened with Punk, same thing that happened with iDom, and you see these killers. So it's pretty cool seeing guys like VinnyG coming back from a 0-2 deficit, right?
Yeah.
And cleaning it up.
Stabilizing the game that's so explosive, that's so stressful. I mean, a lot of people break down, I break down, but boy, sticking around for a little bit longer. And if you stick around a little bit longer, you're going to see Punk and Lord Knight come up to the deck. That's the next match that we have. Going to be super sick to see how Punk deals with Lord Knight's pressure and mixology. You know, that might be kind of deadly, but Punk, my man definitely has the pussy. I feel like that's his strongest suit in any game. It even comes through even more in this, because I'm not gonna say like enemy fighters don't have footsies like that, but the way that he plays outside the space and place, like he knows how to whip punish, it's fantastic. It's a work of art.
Oh yeah, for sure. And on top of the footsies, he's just really good at conditioning you, man. Like, you don't want to sit there and take far slash pressure all day, so he's going to snipe out a good backdash with a 6S. Like, he's just that type of player. And he will whiff punish a lot of normals. I'm pretty sure in this case, he's probably going to try to whiff punish maybe 2D, but Lord Knight's not that type of player that just lets stuff whiff out there naturally. But the last time I seen these guys play was at an E-Series Invitational tournament. I remember it was a good back and forth. This was before the patch. Lord Knight did win that one. So, you know, but they finally meet on the offline side of things, so this is going to be exciting. You know, Punk the God, you know, he feels like he's just the best player in the world, no matter what game he plays, man. That's just the type of confidence he has. So, but I want to know if he knows what Millia has in store for him. Obviously, a lot of the IAD, you know, shenanigans that Millia has can get checked with a 5K. However, if you could do IAD heavy slash into dust, that is pretty much when the Yomi begins. It's either I'm going to IAD or I am going to go for the capital to actually distort your anti-air attempt with the 5K and then get a fat combo into a knockdown afterwards. So it all depends on how good is Punk on the knowledge side of things going up against Millia.
I'm curious because it's a man of many games, right? And practicing all these games is going to be difficult. Like keeping up in Street Fighter, Dragon Ball, Guilty Gear, King of Fighters, and a bunch of other games. Like having that knowledge is going to be difficult because it's like you may not know what changes happened to Millia. In fact, I think people were trying to tell him what changes were happening to Millia, trying to get him to go to Millia when he was practicing on a stream recently, and he was like, I just want to stick with Soul. So I don't know if he knows what the character does or if the footsies will take him far.
Yo, Punk need a DP, man. Punk need a DP in this game. That's why he ain't rocking Millia. That's real rap. That's real talk. It's not that he needs it, but it's something to fall back on when you really need it, right?
Right. That's one of the best defensive options against this character. Put it out there.
All right. So already established a close slash into the jump cancel. Oh my God! Should have. Wow, should have done okay, I think he was assuming that he was gonna block that. That's why he went for the beat. Okay. Sniping that 6H. Oh, I actually thought he had to open it for the cross up.
Keep it safe. The hair guard. Get back to success.
Oh,
that right in the close slash.
Right on target with the turbo fall. That's very unfortunate. You were about to lose a grip. Wow. Unfortunate for you though that it missed.
I tried to get with the disc. Held in block stun. Man, they bring him down on the ground.
Just mistakes in the neutral, you die.
Yeah. This is how he still be double that damage. Like, don't let the patch fool you. This character will hurt you 70% if he gets the hit.
Oh my God, Pumpy looking kind of Pringles. Oh, guess again. It's looking like a roulette table right here. I respect that. Get your staggers.
Before, get that DP on there.
Look at that wrist meter. You can tell when Millia's gonna panic.
Fake out again. Get a YRC with a jumping situation. Try the finish. And then bring a red RC from the side and the back though. Not even a combo. Don't matter though. Punk.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of interactions where you could see like Lord Knight is just trying to plow through, get a knockdown, get it going. He has to play the space game, man. He just got to chill, relax. There we go, forcing his way in. I don't know why he's going for that setup so much. It is a fake cross-up for sure.
Right. Whip punish. Talked about that, man. Outside the distance, finds the fist. Fafnir, plus fist to face swim in his place.
Goes for the throw. Thought it was going to be a cross-up. I appreciate that. Crack that guy. Don't even super. Yes, keep the bar. You're going to need it down the road.
Defense for offense. BRC right back at him, though.
That was smart, though. That was the force to burn out on Pump. That was smart. And he has a pot of bonus. That's a free 50 on the tension. That was clean. Super.
Real good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wrap.
The small victories. Good stuff there, Lord Knight. All right, getting comfortable. Will Fast go low? Okay, look like he went for it. Tried to.
Yeah. Let's check it. Gets a little bit of hit, but no big deal. Knockout. 70% Punk.
Nice side B. Could have actually got the punish. Should have committed to the IED into the slash. Would have got the counter hit.
Off the recover. See the cancel right there.
That Capel. It's good. It's good. Really good.
Oh! Trying to force on that button that you said before. Spunk in the corner, meets him in the skies. No surprise to see a counter hit. Lost fight like that.
Now respect that. Trying to go for the finish.
Yeah. Jump back, fade away, and play to the super. Not today. Lord Knight, as you said, has to stay solid on the ground, and that's what we're seeing right here. Not trying to force the mix with it, but trying to keep it solid as much as possible on the ground, and then eventually move on. And take away the resources that you pointed out too. The BRC fade away. That's smart play.
Yeah, man. You got positive, so you might as well go for it. So that was a good call. Good call there for Lord Knight. Great adjustments, man. The name of the game right here. Nice, that Capel. He's trying to get Punk to flail and throws out those 5Ks.
Yeah.
So he can actually get more Capel pressure. Let's go. I'll take a sweet time. Trying to get that counter hit with the far slash. I see you, Lord Knight. Knockdown. Oh, psych, I lied. Blue RC? No, not yet, not yet.
Say that 5K finally comes through today. Go slash, yes sir. Yeah, enforces, strike don't mix.
Nice little pressure here from Punk, trying to open him up. Oh, the throw pressure. One of the best commandos in the game, even though he actually has one.
Oh my God, YRC for the defense, but nothing from Lord Knight. Red RC, oh my God, no more gameplay. First to stay away from that problematic damage. Air to air right there.
Super immediately, don't give him the burst. Don't.
Red RC, like you're allowing him to open it. Still get the win, the 6-8 whip punish.
That might bite him in the ass down the low. Hold up, can Lord Knight close this out? Punk is looking solid. Nice. Oh my God, he should have just committed to the super right away. Would have killed, yeah.
Double tap moves like that. You gotta get rid of this character. Do not let him lock. Don't let any character live in this game. Dash up those, Chicago punch, set up chop.
It's even more safer now.
Yeah, it really is.
Faster recovery on the HS disc, on all the discs across the board. Oh, no, not her.
No. Not her, not my baby.
Oops.
Did he fap here? Jump back.
Oh, Mr. Super. Looking for the shimmy, but still gets what he wants. That is, of course, the counter hit. No ball, though, to finish the job. You got Mad Bar. Nice
air throw.
Punk. Good adaptation, boy.
The grip to do it. My man was ready and steady with it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a little bit of an edge, too, for Punk. He actually is pretty familiar with Millia, even if he knows the buffs or not. Very familiar with the character. She's pretty straightforward. She just has more ways to open you up in terms of punishing you, trying to punish her.
And it still is a matter of her running more mix on it, right? Like, she's got to put you through the mix 7 times. You only got to hit her like twice. That's nice. Right now, Punk on. Game point to get you knocked down.
That's so godlike. This man did 2K under the second head of the Bandit Revolver.
Low profile.
I respect that. I respect that. Go for the mix. Stay low.
No slash, no season, no shakers. Oh my god. Counter hit, corner carry. Fafnir again. Easy up the dash in, but you see the check immediately from Lord Knight. Side switch with it.
I like goes for the turbo fall just to switch sides, get more space behind him.
Oh, the back dash.
Yeah, don't pop. Good. I love that, Lord Knight. You didn't panic.
Ah! Ooh, RC, the jump H again. Falls on the cranium. Lord Knight, yo. Skin of his teeth.
In game 5, yo. Nice throw. Condition. Nice throw. Nice mix up again. Mix the combo, but that's all right. I said play the space game, yup. We waiting for that 6S. There it is.
Got knocked down, but no big deal though. Lord Knight. Real comfortable here. 5K.
Oh, Lord Knight is moving. All right, Lord Knight is feeling it. Lord Knight is feeling it.
You move like that, you move different with it. That's good energy. Empty fastball. Didn't get the hit. I'm putting the punish.
That should be, no, that's not a kill. Yeah, that's what we opt for the mix-up instead. Wise choice, Lord Knight. Forget trying to extend it. Even though if you would have extended it to an Iron Savior, it would have been cool. Iron Savior got a buff where if you land Iron Savior, it keeps you closer now.
Okay.
So pretty nice.
Look at the fast shows right now. Okay. What it do? What it do?
Let's go. Okay. I would have won it any other way. I don't care who wins, as long as it's a game 5.
Yeah. I want things to go to the limit.
Oh my god, you could get 6H. Stop doing that, Lord Knight. It's up to Punk though to really know, right?
Yeah. To check that.
Yeah, but that's a free 6H for sure. You have to kind of judge frame it now. I don't know how good it is on recovery, even on block. It looks like she recovers fairly fast. Oh my god, so smart. Capel. You trying to flail me in the air? You gotta hold this Capel. Smell the flowers.
Yeah. All the game.
Yeah, for real. Nice at these. Trying to avoid a little bit of that tension. I mean, excuse me, that wrist build.
Oh, went right into it. Success, the throw from Lord Knight. Let's come down the jump age, yeah.
Oh, not that actually. I would do it still, yeah.
More decision. RC for the defense, but here's the offense from Lord Knight. Finds the finish and puts himself on set point.
Beautiful punish off the YRC. Could have kept it simple just to be grounded, but went for the 2-8s. That is the optimal starter on a YRC punish from Millia. You could DP those from, actually, no, it's not as fast as it was before.
Yes, most of the DPs are, if not all, Marcel.
Yes. Oh, wow. So he has to hold that, huh?
So players primer, punch in the air. See Punk just backing off, like not as confident in the 5K, the anti-airs that he had before.
Oh, we got a gap on the other side. I knew it. Beautiful placement. Beautiful play. Good awareness there from Lord Knight, knowing that he had a little pocket to cross over. Super. Not going to kill. DPRC or Blue RC, something. You got to do something here.
Man can hold it all, but that will make him fall. Are you kidding me? The flower. At last, what they do with the setup that he had throughout the entire match, using that flower like that.
Wait a minute.
Dish with it?
Wait a minute. Capel stays out there like that to punish a YRC? He did 6H Capel, he YRC'd, and still got hit with the lingering Capel. I did not know it was that good.
That's pretty damn good.
Can somebody confirm with me on Twitter if that was a thing before? I never seen that. I guess because it counts as a fireball.
Is that why? Maybe.
Maybe. Since it's lingering out there, it's already committed to stay out there. Wow.
That's pretty damn good to lock down. That's been a big pain point for Punk, eliminating the 5Ks, the anti-airs that he had. You saw at the end, he just backed off, didn't even want to counter the situation from the air at all. And that was the reason why. Oh, man, clean play there from Lord Knight. I'm not going to lie, man. That was winning side, of course.
So you will see Punk. So you got to worry about Punk down on the losing side of things. That's going to suck, but it is what it is. I'm pretty happy to see a Millia enthusiast.
I bet you are.
Yeah, man, absolutely. The more Millias, the better, man. Shoot.
I feel like she might get more play. She might get a little more play.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah, she's a lot more stable. So we won the bracket here. Speaking of a character that's getting maybe not as much play, actually, as Razzo's character, Leo. A lot of Leo players are dooming right now. I still think the character's fine. You just have to play smart. And someone like Razzo will be able to do so. Going up against VinnyG again.
Man, look, let me tell you something. The character, at this point, I know Razzo's like, you know what, no matter how nerfed the character is, I'm comfortable with this character. I'm gonna stick it out because at the end of the day, they have to beat me, not the character. You know
exactly,
what I mean?
exactly.
So I look at it that way. And Razzo definitely stays showing that consistency, traveling all over the world, pretty much getting ready for this Marvelo tour. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much about to kick off very soon. And yeah, man, this is going to be quite the adventure here for Razzo. But who's going to have that adventure is VinnyG, being the likes of Mena, from what I've been told. No, not VinnyG. No. That was garlic bread, right?
Yeah. Okay. But VinnyG is the one that said garlic bread doesn't lose it.
Yes.
So by proxy, you know, there's the FGC. Well, actually, I beat this person, so that means I also beat all the people that you beat as well.
Yes, I stole your Pokédex.
Yes. These are mine now.
Yeah.
I don't even like my champ.
Good stuff to VinnyG, man. Look at that. You got guys like Garlic Bread who beat Mena and then bumps into VinnyG. Close match, of course. I think it went to the last game, last round.
I believe so. Yeah.
3-2. So
he brought it back from the brink.
Yep. So very nice. So obviously, VinnyG knows who this person is right next to him, of course. They've been running amok on the offline, online side of things, so I'm pretty sure VinnyG is excited for this. I feel like, you know, I know it could be nerve-wracking up there, but, you know, on another side of the coin, people get really excited when they get to see somebody right next to them that they always wanted a challenge.
Yeah.
Maybe they never had the opportunity to play online, right? So you got this opportunity right here, a golden opportunity, because if you win against Razzo, not only does it look good on the resume, if you will, in terms of the bodies you collected, but it just gives you that boost of confidence moving forward in the tournament.
Stocks be up. Let's see what that actually happens, as Razzo has had a lot of experience against Zottos. We've seen them play against Johnson today in the Series E, and multiple Zotto players, Water One and stuff like that, was in it fights, etc. So they know the matchup. They ain't brand new with this, so let's see what it do.
Absolutely.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead,
that's so smooth. Hey, I gotta remind myself to cut my ends. Golly. Oh, let's go.
You get an anime out here playing the whole ass intros. That's how you know it's a serious business.
Pretty sure Leo looking at this crazy. Who the hell is this guy in front of me? I don't know, boss. Kick his ass.
Get him, boss.
Leo versus Zato. Duel 1.
That cross. He's a Zato. Wow. Could have got a grab, actually.
Yeah, it's -8 now.
Yeah.
Careful the 2D. Get the counter hit. Pick up if you are able to. Get that counter hit. You're rewarded, but it's your butt. Like eliminate the Eddie. Outside of brawl one-on-one. The distance, Razzo. Still caught in the corner, though. Not able to escape. He says, wait. Picking with the H and the leapfrog. Sword sin situation. The wall. Oh, my God. Far back to VinnyG.
Make them pay. Oh, we cross under to keep that quarter position. Oh, genius choice. Yo, VinnyG. Uh-oh. Is this a dark horse? Stay over the layers.
It's that boy. He got that dog in him. Hold on now. I know it's the first game, but he might have that dog in him.
Got that dog in him. Gotta get him with the Philly slang. Got that dog in him. In him. Not him. In him. Oh, watch your leg. You try to hold up on this. You know who the hell I am. Let me get that positive. Oh.
Get out of there. 5D, 6H doesn't reach. Red RC for the extension and the side switch. Yes. I like it. Razzo.
Brick, he's got it. Oh, good defense. Switch under? Oh, try to.
Yeah. So get some damage and some distance with it. Not bad.
Okay. You almost home with that Eddie gauge. There it is. The party will start. Come on now, homie. Take a deep breath.
Back though, Eddie out a lot more for this season. There's Eddie, but still staying steady is VinnyG.
Layers! He had 2 chances to beat. That was ridiculous.
So nasty.
Oh my God. It's graduation. Ah! This guy's good.
He's good. He's pretty good. Who the
hell is this guy? Someone confirm to me, who is this guy? The blue RC, I love the layers behind that. The close slash. Okay, you ain't burst here. Let me jump. Cool. You ain't burst here. Combo. Cool.
Absolutely.
Condition. Oh! Stop. Stop. Who is this man?
Go right here. Punish. Yeah, using the three-piece right there in the knockdown.
Part of my back. Yeah, he's got it. Good block. Yo.
Get that block in the red again. 2D situation, Red RC. Gets the counter in. Wall stick. You got to play perfect, man. You can't get melted.
Yeah,
can't get melted.
Wise choice of Vinny, though, for not popping.
Right into it. Razzo can take that win, but it's good that he didn't burst. You know, Hero Edition. Razzo's the villain right here, and God willing, do not want to burst at that point. It's been an absolute waste.
Hold that meaty drill, man. I think at the last active frame, I think it's plus 27. So you gotta take that, boy.
That guard point coming through from Razzo, do something different with it. Do some of these normals. Some of the Eddie.
Ooh, using the dash cancel, I like that. Yeah. Get the meaty close slash too. We out of there. We seen the gaps, That's pure 50-50. You would actually sat there and blocked it. Okay. OTG, super? No, not even. We want to stay close. Oh!
Oh, it's getting personal now. Off the 5K, not today. This one's for you, Marv. VinnyG getting opened up though by Razzo, and a little bit of the guard point that came through with the buttons. I like them using that to disrupt the rhythm that VinnyG was putting on. A little bit more on the defense and with the offense. DP round star, that's how we feel. Hard knockdown. Hold this side switch.
Dashed in and did it too. Unbelievable. Crack that wall. There it is. Free positive. The match just started. This is pretty much duel one. Let's rock right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh! Yeah, he gonna take that burst to the next round. Oh, that is? Okay.
Like that?
Nah.
Oh, I don't know about that. DP is the end with a bad situation. VinnyG with no burst at this next round going down.
The IB, then the snuff to the grill, man. And you gotta mind your business, cuz. Oh!
Don't concern you.
I lost my hard knockdown on the pillar. So what?
Side switch situation. Where's the fact that gets hit with the S? Now you're feeling depressed. Another super. Boom! Hey, yo! Russell.
That was bust ass. That was bust ass. Oh, man. Trying to assert that dominance. Assert that dominance. That is disgusting. I think Razzo felt disrespected. Like, hey, I can't believe you touched me like that.
Did you like that? Thought you were good?
Touched me? No. You must be sadly mistaken. Yo, I love that. I've seen Razzo do that throughout the whole weekend. The whiff close slash, just to kill frame, just to get that perfect meaty close slash.
Top level play, yo. Off the 5K, EP, Red RC, quarter carry. Ground pound, make the bedrock. Set up for the overhead, still the blocks though from Vinny for how long?
Oh my God.
No guts, no glory. It's the end of your story.
It's about to be though. If you don't take this, if you don't block this mix. Oh, okay, Golden Girls. Shout out to Betty White. Please set up shop. Full corner carry. Wow, what a trick. Wow. Right. Like, awareness can't be that good.
Yo, 60 stay with your chest. Look at that, the guard point. Lets it loose. Lets it rock. Time for VinnyG to drop in the losers. Bam! Razzo! 3-1. Getting it done. In that first match, I'm gonna be real. I was like, dang, Razzo Razzo cooked.
No. Razzo showing how nice they really are. Online or offline, doesn't matter. Razzo literally be traveling, not only from monitor to monitor, from console to PC, they're coming to the offline as well. This Razzo, man, y'all gonna see that name for a very long time when it comes to the world of guilty games, just fighting games as a whole. So I'm very excited to see their future.
Yeah, and I met them in person. I met them in person at Combo Breaker. Nicest people I've ever met, right? But that character and the way they play, you wouldn't even expect it. Wouldn't even expect it. At all. Roundstar DP, and you come and talk to me like you a nice person, like you a calm human being? That's what fighting games are, and we're gonna have more fighting games, more killer action still coming up. MenaRD, this must be loser side, because I see MenaRD was sent down dungeons with the Demons, dog, by Garlic Bread, trying to make his run back, his comeback.
We'll see, man. Look, Ruttaks just lost to Lord Knight not too long ago. MenaRD lost to
Garlic bread.
So we in losers. You know, sometimes it's just a mic check, right? You just get washed a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, just to give you that little heads up, you got to wake up. It's about to get serious here.
Speaking of serious, you know, who's got the serious business character right now of Guilty Gear is definitely Nago. Still in that top spot, the top 3.
No,
so they nerfed him. They said they nerfed him. The Nago, they said they nerfed him. I remember the very first day of the patch notes, you know, the Nago players were like, I remember seeing Hotashi. He had a celebration on the stream, and that's how I knew Nago was still good.
Come on, man. Well, Beyblade's -3, that's it? Everybody's tripping?
Yeah.
You actually got buffed.
I can't skip neutral now? I mean, you still can, because it's still a mix. The RPS right behind,
yeah,
the DP right after.
Yeah, you ain't lose nothing. I know. On the last active frame, I believe it became plus the Beyblade. So I don't know if you can make it like 0 at best, maybe from far, or is it the same frame data no matter how it hits? But anyway, you know, I'm very happy to see Mena stuck with this. I know after the patch he was kind of like shaky, like, man, should I keep playing this?
Yeah,
you know, it's a brand new game. But, you know, this is proof in the pudding right here. Definitely stuck with it. And here in a big tournament like CEO, right? Went for the jumped in so you can compete. Play with the killers. Because let's best believe, listen, you see him in the losers right now, but this man is a killer.
He's made some loser runs before. He ain't brand new to this, right? But when it comes to this matchup, this is one of those, you know, don't get hit, don't get mixed. But at the same time, Nago gets way more reward so when he gets those hits, though. He's one shot for a reason, and especially against Eno. Stay away to play.
Yeah, really?
Step up or up. Faster normals.
I like that. Just put it in the corner already. Not even worried about the blood gauge. We're trying to get nasty. See, this is classic MenaRD. He's known to play disrespectful, even in Street Fighter. He'll play disrespectful off the rip just to see what type of player you are. Can you react to this? Are you going to actually tame me in the neutral? There is the 50-50 we was talking about.
Ain't no taming, bro. That's the beast about the beast, bro. This MenaRD, as you said before, I mean, if you watch him play Street Fighter 5, it's that same sort of aggression he's got. You see it with Nago. Here we go, in the corner. I love that toxicity. 6H, wall break, my bar back. It's still good.
Immediate super. I agree. Okay, it ain't that free, Mena. Ruttaks, he said, oh yeah, you wanna just pin me in the corner that fast? It might just happen again. Here comes that Beyblade. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1.
Off a hit though. Okay. Real fast, 5H. Play the kid. Ukyo dust. Red RC. That's victory. Wash your neck. I'm coming for it. MenaRD. I like. Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry about that, brother. As good as Eno is in terms of landing pressure,
right?
She's gonna have a tough time of neutral. Oh my God.
Round start. And like an old head. With the air throw. Honestly, I like him going for his higher blood levels. Just get that fast, the faster normals out. Easier to anti-air, get the damage going and flowing, and the perfect KO.
Overhead? No, we go for the toes this time. Open toe sandals. He is Dominican. Scoop. Command throw? No, try to get the shimmy. Try to get that big counter hit damage just to finish the job. Oh, we're going to pop.
Yeah.
Make it count.
Let's see first switch with MenaRD.
Wow, man, that's real. You got cojones like that? I mean, you up around, but sheesh.
Red RC.
Oh, no.
RC, oh. He get the punish, though. But it may have done the duty, but damn. Rook is taking the turn back like that with 2P.
Bro, he could have just switched. Could have been such a beautiful combo. He probably could have killed. The closest to Slash. Let me get to know you. Oh my God, this got to be a meme.
Back, the blood, doesn't matter. Red RC with that /5H situation, both the blood bar down. Side switch, 5P counter hit. He's in. That went for the bloody spin. That's the MenaRD, as you said, disrespectful. It's like he cussed at me.
Damn. You're trying to get away. It's like you think it's your turn, like, okay, I think it's over now. Beyblade.
It's like the after credit scene. It's over. We're safe.
Oh, no.
No, I'll go right through the door.
He's going to pop a burst, 100%.
Boom. Yeah, perfect. This is fine. Not get punished, but also money down.
If I didn't know it better, that was probably an attempt at that wake-up cold slash. Man, I'll be doing that.
Right.
Punish that. Cold slash!
Oh,
no, not even.
The dust, though. I thought he got hit. I'm going to be real. I thought he got hit with that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Oh, my God. I did not know you could rope. Well, I mean, he does have that dust that aims high, right? I did not know that worked like that. I thought he was actually going to get clapped, too. Okay.
That's so smart. That's how you know he be playing guilty right here.
Yep.
On that set point.
Lesson learned. Not like I play iDom, but it's good to know on the commentary side. Should have went for a raw dust. I'm pretty sure. I thought the 2K would have and 2D would have worked. Oh my God, man! Trying to send us to these ass slides, huh?
With the quickness, he said, "Get one of the sponsors above. I'm gonna help you out with that." Expeditiously manses on his Grizzly as he mauls out here and puts him on the tournament. But it's clear that MenaRD is a man about fighting games, a man about that aggression, and we'll have more gameplay sessions later on. But for right now, again, gotta give some love to the sponsors above. Let's take a look at who has made this beautiful tournament work.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Enter bts.gg/giveaway for your chance to win these fantastic prizes. Coinbase right here, main stage tickets, $150 Papa John's gift card, and CEO merch. Support the scene, support CEO. Go ahead and enter for free.
Shout out to, of course, shout out to my man Dryzen, of course, from Underworld Art. He got some fire prints, and he got a lot of other cool stuff. He's actually here in the building as well. But if you're not here to grab some of the swag, go on over to underworldgames.com, and you can get 20% off using promo code CEO2022 with your order.
Absolutely. Y'all can also order official, and I mean official, no bootleg merch out here. Go on over to 10-o.gg/merch or use the QR code with your phone.
Fire. Every time I gotta give them credit. They license the game as fire. That good ass tech is season 2. Get that King Nina Paul fresh as well from the 10-0 crew. So if you want to get this, go use that QR code or go visit their website. And this is fire as well. The Bass at the Beach theme, I keep saying this is so fire for my old school wrestling fans out there. Fire. So use that scan, that QR code or visit ceo.gaminggen.gg.
Y'all can also support some more of the games by supporting Rushdown Revolt. We got a new character coming out. You can try it free on Steam. That is free $99. It's super fun. Go ahead and hit that QR code right there and play it early at Evo.
Play that character, man. That fresh Raina.
Raina.
Yeah. But man, Evo is literally around the corner. Yo, time flies. It was just a combo breaker like 3 days ago, in my opinion. I feel like I was there 3 days ago.
It feels like it literally does. Like last weekend or something like that. We still on the grind all the time. So are the players, and it's super sick to see that we have a lot of players still coming out for this game to support the game. Still flying out the playoff line. You see iDom back up on the screen. This is loser side once again against GillGC. Gill play.
I've seen GillGC play. I forgot what character Gill plays. I've seen him play in the pools. I just forgot who exactly he picked. But nonetheless, very solid gameplay from both of these guys throughout the tournament. iDom, man, no secret. Yo, you know what, man? Yeah, shout out to iDom. You see, he always has fresh braids. You know, that looks like he got about 3 weeks in, which was okay. Yeah, that's a 3-week in braid. I'm the same guy. I always remove my braids after like 3 weeks. You never tried to do cornrows?
You know what? I think next year I might. I think next year's going to be the change.
Try it.
The fro was good, but it may have to go soon. You know, do something different with it.
It's comfortable, just saying.
It's comfortable. You know, this heat, I'm kicking my ass. I'm going to be real with you.
I'm telling you.
I'm sweltering, bro.
You'll never see me come into Daytona with a ponytail, man bun, fro, none of that. I will always get braided, man. Evo, I was actually thinking about rocking the man bun, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Find out.
Something like, you know? Okay, here we go, guys. Yo, Team Pie Zone, the Eagle, please, professional instigator and entertainer, show us the way. Where are we going?
Love the violence. The Eagle showing you where the violence is at. Go over here.
Yeah. Right.
They scrapping. Yard stuff.
6 feet right now. No? I would have done a chemical love. Yes. Piercing, blocked it in the air, more plus frames. All these parking cones. Yes. It is Monday. Well, I don't even know why I'm talking about that. I don't even own a car. I don't know what, you can't park on Mondays. What is it, on Sundays? I forgot what it is.
Sundays? I don't know either. I don't drive either.
Say no more. Oh, we're going to say both. We're noobs. Oh!
Trying to get in. Gill preempted with the buttons, but wasting a lot of Eddie meter, and that's what iDom goes into feast. Oh, another command grab, bro.
Cool.
He sees the FD, goes for the grip to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, you're prone to get scooped with whatever, command throws or regular throws. If you see somebody looking like Sonic the Hedgehog with the shield, yeah, you can definitely steal your will with some command throws. Now it's going to be a little more troublesome on the guests. And then you can hold up, but then you're going to get clipped on the way up.
Right. That's the second layer, though.
Yep.
That's actually going to happen. 6H with one carry stroke. Tip. Beethoven, 6H again. This time mix it up with the fireball, but I like the awareness of Gill. Same day delivered the send back like that.
I would think he would go for breaking the law just to switch sides to get a little better position, but nonetheless, though, he puts his way out, so he's good. I'm trying to kill some frames. What is that? We got some new setups out here?
Press the button. DRC what's the distance? It's a 2S. Good. As in the court until commentators curse this is the worst. iDom.
Get out of there. Wow, my man did 2 strokes for the tree. This man right here, called Holmes Malone here. You're gonna pay with your life.
Man.
I respect that. Please, 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 please. Fight.
Keep that first. Keep that first. iDom would love to have a gold, but what a waste.
Back of iDom's mind. He's like, oh, where are you managing? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Watch this. That's the attitude right now. Yeah, respect my pose. You trying to counter poke? I like that. That was a sneaky ass oppose. Oh!
60.
Skull Gang. Joel Santana. No, that's not Joel. That's Jim Jones. Oh, wow. You got clipped? At least you ain't hit with the full veneers, though, for the OTG.
Side switch, yeah. The easiest. The season one. Baiting him first. Trying to get in. Watch the situation as the anti-air.
Freaking blocks. Oh, as soon as I spoke. That was pretty fast.
Yeah.
Oh!
Like Bionicles. No more Legos, look like Bionicles.
All right, so this is how you got to look at it when you fight Eno, right?
Okay,
I get opened up by her as well, but you got to look at it like this, right? She doesn't really get a huge payout from hitting you with a 2K2D into a knockdown, right? It doesn't hurt that much. Because obviously, like, her best starters in terms of a big combo payout is the overhead. So you want to automatically block high sometimes.
Yeah. Let the loops go low. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I understand you just don't want to get knocked down and take the same situation, but sometimes, you know, just stand block.
Let him up.
Just hold it. Oh, my God.
The corner carry. 6H. Toxicity. Oh. Good for iDom. He's just one touch. Gonna pull up that distance.
Oh.
He's gonna come through with the quick.
Oh. I'll tell you, every time I hit it, I just think about NBA Jam and NBA Showtime. I don't know what. You picking the characters?
Yeah.
That's all I'm hearing. Overhead? Absolutely. Damn, that was so meaty. Look at that. That's not your fault, bro. That's not your fault either. Oh, wall split reset. All right, watch this commando setup right here. Look.
Do it again. Come on. You so nasty, bro.
Come on, man.
You so damn nasty. Is that necessary?
Come on, man.
Is that necessary?
You got to. Look, he wants to close it out. He knows that the character got no guts. You might as well go for it.
It's the second time Gil gets got. I can't even. I can't. Look at this. A man that will play Poison, Laura, on purpose, come to kill the girl. Of course it's going to be something nasty with this. Game point, iDom.
Chemical Love. Good usage there from iDom, sniping on a lot of opposed attempts. Or Piercer, either or. Choose your poison.
It is harder to run under, I think, this season.
Yeah, you want to hit me in the dome here. Let me show you something.
The super gets the knockdown. This is good for Gil. There's the pressure going to Flown with the leapfrog off the low.
Good chance. And we got ball. Oh, we're so positive. This should be a block infinite at this point. Oh, no.
Oh. But the gap like that? Might be a wrap like that.
It's coming again. He's going to hold up. Just start holding up. Oh, nah. You're dead. You're dead.
RC? Yeah. What's what?
Take the burst. At least that's a win. Take the best. Oh! Hit him with that good old classic, that Quan Chi. You know, Quan Chi, just projectiles all day. I swear, that's what I think about Zato, is Quan Chi. But in this case, it's not a bird. It's Eddie.
First, puts him in the corner. But iDom's burst has been a little suspect. I need it now. I regret that.
It's like, yeah, this is how it looks like when I get to play. Yeah. This is how it really looks. Uh-oh. That's the medium.
Oh, I was trying to get tricky with it, but back in the corner. And we'll pay dearly. Look at 6H didn't get it. Missed time. Not staying fine, Red RC. Down the ground you go, Cycle Crusher, 2K. First play from Gil, that's gone off the table. Still anybody's game. This is good for Gil, keeping that distance, you know. Stay solid with it, leapfrog and cover the aerial approach.
Wire again. Okay, there you go, Gil. All right. No 3-0s. No 3-0s. I want to see a game 5. Look, he's excited. He's like, whoo, that was close. Right, iDom? And then you look at iDom, he's pissed off. Hey, right iDom, it was close. Right iDom, 2-1.
Match the start.
Yeah.
Games are fun, we make other people not play. That's how it is in fighting games.
Man, I've not seen not one person punish that yet. When you do a jump slash and then do a dust afterwards, in between you can 6P it.
Right. Like zip on those other layers, and hasn't been necessary for iDom. Set point for him.
Oh my God, you see that match next? I'm gonna laugh at that one.
That's my boy right there.
That's my guy too, Mama.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in a moment, Stream. That's gonna be a funny match. That is, of course, if Gil gets bodied in this last round. We got one more Link to the Past heart available.
The super iDom, this timing things out here. He wants that maximum excitement. I get it. You want maximum excitement out here. You're just trying to give us a little more of the game. The dust. So this man a mush.
That's fast, bro. That's so fast. Like, obviously, like to deal with Eno, you obviously have to have that good awareness, and your fuzzy guarding has to be so good where you can duck and stand up right away.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people make this mistake when they try to fuzzy guard. Like, instead of standing up, they'll hold up back by mistake and they open themselves up. I hate that. That be happening to me too when I try to fuzzy guard fast, but then I'll jump. Yeah. So that's something I need to work on. But that's something important when you fight Eno. Any character that got like fast high lows, like Millia, Eno, stuff like that, fuzzy guarding is very important. So
I really would have liked to see Gil use that Eddie gauge just a little bit better. I felt like he ran out of, especially in the beginning matches, ran out of a lot of Eddie gauge when he needed to. Obviously, you want to get that mix to do it. You want to put them in the pressure sequences, but if you're out of Eddie, you're not going to be able to fight back like that. And we saw a lot of counter hits and things like that, corner carry, all that happened, and iDom just did what we had to do. 2 command grabs, 2 grips to do it. Dang. Now, I guess we're not getting that match that we were going to say.
Man, it was Garlic Bread versus Marvelo,
that would have
man.
been so good.
Only reason why is because I want to see Chipp doing everything in his power to avoid taking any type of block stun from Goldlewis. So I don't know if we're going to see that match next, but what we're going to get is ChrisG versus ChadDrawsThings, of course, from the Seattle side of things. Versus ChrisG's all over the world, from New York City, went to, I think he was in California for a bit, and then went and moved on to Vegas. I think, wait, does he live in Seattle now? Or was it Seattle to Vegas or Vegas to Seattle? I forgot, but he's on the West Coast nonetheless. That's
somewhere over there.
He's somewhere over there, but yeah, man, that's ChrisG, man of many talents. I mean, I sound like a broken record every time I see him, but he's another generational talent as well, you know what I mean? Just showcasing that not only can you be good at fighting games, you can be great at multiple fighting games. And ChrisG is pretty much an example of just having fun and just being competitive. Yeah.
I love that. I love seeing people that are capable. And I'm not just talking about like I enter multiple games and play them. Like entering top spots, top 16, top 8s. We've seen it multiple times. Dragon Ball, King of Fighters, Guilty Gear. Name every single game, modern game in existence, and some old ones. He gets it done. So ChrisG coming through on the Guilty Gear side of things. ChadDrawsThings we saw at PAX and a few other tournaments, showing up for the Seattle scene, TO and stuff like that, but still strong on the sticks too as well. Kai player, and that character is Kyle Kisuke. He's been buffed, a little bit of seasonings that he's gotten from the patch.
Yeah, Kai.
He's different. He's different.
Kai's order is a little more holy nowadays. Yeah, the jump you could ID from Jump Dust. The fact that he could get counter hits off of lights to actually improve his combos as well. I think everybody's still playing that like pre-patch Kai. They're not really used to all of his tools yet, like naturally. But you know, as the tournament progresses, as the game progresses, people are getting a lot better with Kai. A lot of people are actually stretching and saying that Kai might be the new Soul. I don't agree with that.
That's a different sort of play, though. I feel like that play is like way different in terms of like how the character operates. I've seen Soul players moving to Kai, which makes sense to me. Yeah. But the play will be different, so they get used to that. And you're right. I think a lot of players are still in Season 1. They're still thinking they're suffering. But he's definitely up there in sort of the top-tier ability. And Chad has been a Kyle Kisuke player for a while. And I say Kyle Kisuke player because he gets wild with it, not mild. My man be doing DPs, T-bags, and things like that. Let's see if he does it in this match. Let's see if he got a little heat with that fire, you know, with that flame. Gonna need it because he's going up against ChrisG. You know.
ChadDrawsThings, man, from Seattle. He actually was at the event that we was at. That's the first time I seen Chad in the PAX West joint. Yeah. So glad to see him out here. Obviously, has a rare opportunity at hand right now, going up against one of the best players in the world, in my opinion. You know? This man literally swims in medals and trophies. Like, it's actually kind of crazy.
He like Scrooge the Duck, you know, he's got like a vault where he just dives in every so often after every single tournament. As him is swimming around.
It's not coins, it's all medals and trophies,
medals
man.
And trophies.
But yeah, so, you know, just have an opportunity. It might be tough for you, but, you know, you should play with your chin up, say, hey, I could beat this guy. You know,
right.
We don't have no time to really doubt yourself, thinking, man, that's ChrisG. No, you got to go in there, man. Play your game accordingly. Now, if he checks you from doing the normal things that you do in the game, then that's when you try to adapt. But don't change your gameplay off a rip just because it's ChrisG.
Yeah. Flip mode win EV. Let's see ChrisG. GRILLA's own ChrisG. This festival. Character got bumped. I want to say like a lot more consistent. And being able to mix things up with the pro, with the delay with it, so you're not just sitting it out airlessly, is really good. Buttons too as well. Dash cancelable things. All add up to a better character, but we'll have to see. 6B. Ashy elbow.
ChrisG's already doing an amazing job showcasing one of the buffs. Obviously, you can stain, you can double combo now with stain.
Right.
Well, I mean, you could explode him and then you can use a stain another combo. I think it's just better with the tracking in terms of actually using it. Okay, there we go, holding that. We got a lead though. ChadDrawsThings has the right idea. Okay, here's the approach, of course. On that cursed state. Oh, that was godlike to punish the fireball to celebrate. That was sneaky. You saw him like just flailing buttons, just trying to
wait for that
hide
moment.
it.
Yeah. He's so smart. Anti, but this don't matter. He caused the dash up throw, meaty fireball. Lockdown, stay up close. No bounty to save.
Jesus Christ, get mauled. It's layered. Oof. Courtesy 6H, okay. You know, that's one thing I miss in fighting games. I hope they have that in Street Fighter 6. Courtesy duffs, I don't think it's there. I missed it from Street Fighter 4. Like, you beat somebody, you can beat the crap out of them a little bit afterwards. I love that type of stuff. So I kind of like gear before that alone, for real.
Mashing like 5P and stuff like that just to get the next
get nasty.
Trying to 6P. As well as this is one of the best 6Ps in the business with the DP coming through. Vapor thrust.
Stat. You better come over here, girl. You better
open up. Open up. PRC point extension. Nice interruption in the PRC.
Ooh, that was like into the whip float. 6H misses, but that's all right. Oh. That's a tasty card. Man, you know, one thing I noticed about Guilty Gear, just no matter what it is, it can be the character, a shadow puppet, or a monster. Everybody got some clean teeth out here, man. Man, it's crazy.
Perfect straight, getting punched in the face with the 6Ps. How you keep that stuff straight?
Yeah, man. Oh! Layers, please stop holding up.
The first, you hold north so you don't go south, but you may not have a choice.
Let's go. Maybe a little lack on the testament experience. Even me, man. Shout out to Kid Viper. Thank you, my brother, for showing me the matchup.
More popular this character, stronger, more stable, and we are seeing them season up Chad. Yo, we'll get a little less Chad than usual right now. Fireball, good call out.
We got it. Watch it. Don't whiff. Take your time. Chris try to sneak that in between, trying to get that that big combo extension off of the stain.
5K. Corner carry. Things back to zone and play. Profile ended up right the lightning.
Go for the wall? Yes. Bonus, that is positive. Of course, my bonus has a lot of good vibes. Flex those universal buffs. Counter hit. Get that out. Well, you thought that was like Zato, so you thought that was Eddie?
Yeah, not that bad. There you go. At that distance, gets the counter at the pickup. I like them play at that range. Not usually strange to see Kai players that far ass, things like that with money. They find their way to get the win. Chad needs to back up a bit. It's hard with fireballs in the state. They just can't just stay in one place. The DP up in that face. I love that.
85K. You know that was plus. Good awareness there for ChrisG, not pressing no buttons. That stain is on, but it's off now. Oh, that was the right idea for the 6P, but I like the Reaper just to stay in the air and avoid that 6P. Oh!
He got a burst. Round game. The fireballs. Chad with no bar, still gonna do it. Risky boy. 2D red RC. Stain him up.
Okay, ChrisG solid. I like the attempts though, but ChrisG recovers every single time. Oh my gosh, stop holding north. That's why you're getting clipped. You can tell somebody's holding up when they're getting hit standing.
Yeah.
Stop holding up. Take the layers. Take it.
Fireball with it, the big one to get it done. 6B. Nia Claire backs up a bit. And Chris just knows it's one touch and that'll do it.
Yeah, man, defensively, Chad got to be a little better. You got to FD, man, sometimes, just alleviate that pressure. At least, even though there might be a possibility ChrisG still mounting offense, but at least you got that space to really see what you can do.
Right, rotate the defensive options. We already saw the DP come through, maybe more defensive 2-piece and things like that. FD, rotate those options. You just stick to one. It's easy work for ChrisG to call that out, take it back down to the ground, make you hold so south, you out of the tournament, bro.
Scared of the stain. Okay, there you go. Show a little bit of that unorthodox play. Wake up with that DP. Yep, keep him honest. That was a beautiful counter hit with that 60. That was godlike. Oh, but no pick up. What's for the reset? You want the guarantee kill, huh? Plus frames. Go low. I smell a YRC. But we keeping the ball.
Backing off a bit. Chad backing off.
Yeah, I don't agree with the back off.
Staying to get the win.
Nice, the tap dust.
It up. But still, back to that last part. Why are you backing up? Staying to get the win. They have the YRC. Don't have to back up that far to see it.
6 feet. Yep, that's social distancing. I like it.
Ashy elbows, bro.
Dire cut.
It's like a donut.
That move is fire. Yeah.
Red RC. Yeah, we get the extension.
Oh, did we just throw him out there?
That's what I'm talking about, the ignorant play. That's why I want to see today from Chad. Yeah, show me something. 6 feet the game, baby. And the fireball was meaty.
Dash up block, ChrisG, UW. To extend it just to get the guarantee spot. Yo, it's simple, but I just like the little things, man.
They add up. And so is that red RC. It's going to add up to ChrisG's victory. Moving on that bracket. Almost. We need one more. I got ahead of myself. But it's so dominant. He's so dominant this match.
Hey, man, it's comfortable. One thing that I give credit to ChrisG, I mean, sure, it could be an explosive moments where you'll get hit with a counter hit, just trying to attempt to hit somebody. But in terms of defense, ChrisG has some of the best defense I've seen in all fighting games.
Fantastic. Saw him 5K and the flip kick. That's super slow, but there you go. The dust as a punish. No burst to save.
You see the bird holding on like you're all right, master.
You good? I can't help you. That's between you and God right now.
I ain't talking about some of the best defense. My man's getting clapped with some tap dust.
Yo, jump D up in the corner though. Some down with it, something different. Offense has been real good for Chad, but this is the defense. Put together.
Condition. Okay, that's not a bad look though, Chad. That was a good choice just to take the throw. Good check. Oh, trying to hit him with the preemptive air throw. I agree, but ChrisG staying grounded, very wise. Uh-oh.
The distance. Hey, yo, 2H up in this face, bro. How the distance to do it? I like that they calculated that right range to get that 2H. Right at that right distance. Don't go for 6 feet. Would have got checked. DP, maybe a little bit too slow, but bro, that 2H though. That 2H.
Yeah, that was pretty methodical there. That was very well thought out. Obviously, a lot of times ChrisG went in the air. The Reaper will help the 6P whiff, right? But goes for the 2H to actually make it connect. That was very nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, he probably thought he had the full wrist gauge up, so he went for the tap dust. It was a little off though by a pixel. Hey, Chad, what a way to wake up.
I want to see from Chad, just a little disrespectful gameplay. I feel like he's a little bit too honest when the DP comes through free.
YRC delayed? No, we're keeping it. Looking for the shimmy, but we had ball to fix that though, regardless. Nonetheless, ChrisG still alive, still on his feet.
Get that trade, got more health to play. Fireball, jumps over the crow, but there you go, another throw. Red RC, ChrisG is the team up in this corner. Take him down.
Positive bonus. Got balls to play with here. Like to chase on the back dash. Take your turn back. That is not plus ChadDrawsThings. Obviously on the shock state it is, but YRC? No, we're gonna take this. We're gonna block. We're gonna block.
The Legos. Dash up throw though. Yo, Chad, let me find out. Let me find out.
Respect!
Oh!
Chris, I respect your reactions.
And it's a slow super too, so it's a risk, but you know what, the flip kick has some distance with it? Hey, yo, Chris.
Huge gap, huge gap.
So smart.
Mash on the clash. Why not?
Pass.
For real.
I'm gonna get in that ass. That's super.
And positive bonus. This is rough. This is a dual one situation right here. Oh no, he's a super. I'm bugging. Got the OP. Facts.
See it out of there, but still for the corner. For the zoning. Yeah, be careful. There's a lot of recovery in the fireballs, bro. Love to see the only dash up in Kai's face with the throw. Gets the pickup. One more touch to seal it and steal it.
Put that stain on him over. Watch it, Dome. That's so sneaky. You gotta know. You gotta know. Look at Chris so happy. He's like, I'm still in it, man. I'm still in it, man. Well, Chad draws things. Wait, was this winners? I don't remember if this was winners.
Winners or losers?
This losers? Losers? Let's see. I'm actually curious. I want to know. I want to know. Who did? That was losers? Oh, okay.
Losers? Oh.
All right.
Chad's out of there, but yo, shouts again to Chad. You know, showing out for the Seattle scene. Make sure you check out the content. I believe they be doing interviews every so often. I wasn't able to do one at I think it was Comic Breaker in the previous tournament, but see him around. He's got the camera. Throw down. Go ahead and talk to him and support the scene, the Seattle scene. You're out there, go out there, talk to them for that. But again, ChrisG though, my guy plays that many games and stays that stable. Knows those meticulous, those little footsies, those little tiny areas. The defense too.
Yeah. Definitely one thing I want to highlight from ChrisG in that match. I mean, he got opened up with some tap dust, but it's pretty fast depending on the situation. But he's blocking so well that he's forcing those impatient situations from the opponent to try to hit him with like something obvious. In this case, Chad tried to do an arc kick, and in between buttons into arc kick, he supered it. So he like welcomed it. He welcomed it in for him to get that easy damage. Very nice. And look at this. This is another classic. These guys have met plenty of times in the Street Fighter V versus things. Right. But here we are in the Guilty Gear. Yo, I love that, man. You just see them like it's the same competition, same ferocity, but in a different game. Man, and it kind of represents them well, right? Like, obviously, when these guys fought from the last time I saw, Mena had Birdie and iDom had Poison. But, I mean, Poison and Eno, you really can't compare.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Yeah. So,
it was a little bit cheaper than the other one. I mean, let's be real.
Mena definitely still playing that bulldozer style, of course, with Nago. And, you know, that's iDom, man. He just knows how to play. He's a neutral and heavy mix. That's just what he does. Look at that. Mena knows the opportunity he has. He's like, man, I got to deal with iDom. That means I have to block my dome as much as possible. And you already know iDom is going to represent that command throw super. Indeed. So hopefully Mena has been keeping an eye on exactly how iDom plays his tendencies in terms of when he wants to open you up. True. It's going to be very important here moving forward.
Yeah, less defense that we saw from previous characters. You know, Nago, again, you don't have a DP. You don't have the quickest buttons in the business, but if you do hit them, it's going to hurt even harder. It's a 2-2 situation if that happens. So we saw a lot of great offense from MenaRD. The defense lacking a little bit, but that's something that you have to learn as a Nago player as you go on, like little instances and things like that, take a turn back. We've seen that from like people like Watashi. I'd say even Test Your Luck is one of those cats that has really good defense in terms of like finding the gaps and staying solid. And that's like the hidden part of Nago. Yes, he is cheap. Is he broken? Probably. But it's not free when you play him. You got to worry about your blood bar. You got to worry about how do I take my turn back. And some rounds, you just get smoked.
Oh, it's my favorite song. Hey, Jimmy, let me get a sidecar, please. On the rocks.
It's like some Katamari Damacy stuff right there.
I swear to God.
Like I'm rolling around.
Man, I'm so happy to be here, man. Oh, that's a bar over there.
Hey. It's one of my favorite tunes.
Uh-oh. Open season. Yeah. You saw how it might look, right?
Yeah.
So
it's all to the universe.
Want to back that. Oh, we dropped the combo. Come on, man. You forgot about the privilege? That's a block. If you IB that, I'm going to give you some.
Oh, iDom wasn't holding back like that? Excuse me?
I actually thought he was blocked.
He was on the ground. I thought he was done. Had his hands up.
Psycho Crusher. Oh, wow, what a graceful backdash, really? Yo, we are slugging it.
Let's roll.
Round one, yeah, I told you, man. They know to play a little disrespectful, mainly Mena. Good bait, Mena. I'm pretty sure iDom was expecting the 6P after those 2Ps after.
Right. Tall tail right there. 5 wait a little bit. You run the 6P. A little gap like that. Like that burst.
Take a turn back. There you go. That is a 50-50. Wow. To go over. Oh, you're going to pop.
See a punish iDom.
Is that gonna hit? Yes. That was easy enough, yeah. Oh my God. I respect that. Get in there, man. You got a fresh blood gauge. Oh my God, we are going in there. I'm all in. Oh, if you would have cold slashed that, I would have lost it. I'm not gonna lie. That could have been a punish. Wasn't ready.
Steady right there. Yo, BRC in. Air throw the Fukio. Yo, MenaRD. Hey, yo, that was the tightest thing. Fukio air throw.
Yo, he smelled fear.
He said,
he wasn't looking a little shaky. I don't look a little shaky on the defense. He was holding up a couple of back dashes.
Yeah.
Never looking shaky. Oh my God. You backwards. I'm sorry, I'm a little biased. When I see that, you see that flag next to Mena's name?
Yeah, I get you.
Big
it's
fan.
Okay.
Oh, big fan.
I'm a big fan of Nago though.
My
one
God.
touch.
Oh.
We having fun. He gaming right now. I don't find a gap like that right underneath the far slash and the back throw. Position. Put him in the prison with the front D. Don't touch him.
Did he beat a fireball? Is that what I just seen? Am I tripping?
Hit him with them. He had fireball out. The Beethoven, but didn't really do anything right there.
Positive bonus. We're gonna pop though. We're gonna pop exiting this. Let me see. No, not even.
Yo, well calculated right here for MenaRD. Red RC, next time, count flag, another fight. Good night. Delicious.
And I just be playing so disrespectful. And this is not me saying like he's playing nutty or not.
Right.
He's just trying to bulldoze you to see how you can stop him. So he already sees that there's no real threat here.
Yeah, he understands.
Yeah.
It's just a layer one to get it done in. Layer two is come through for the defense and doing normal stuff like that. I can again going in the blood level 2, you have the faster norm, more range on you.
That was what I like. You hid the orange on the dust with the antidepressant. That was so sneaky, bro.
Right, again, we hungry. The beast will feast. Dust Red RC. Waiting a little bit for the bait, but iDom's not gonna be burst. He's not a burst. Man forgets the mechanic is in the game, I swear to God.
This is hilarious.
I swear to God. iDom, like, I don't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm gonna talk about this, but I didn't even know that was a mechanic in the game.
Yo, I can tell, man. Man, I don't know about the back so much. He's backdashing on heavy slash stroke.
Oh, yeah. You
definitely get a check for sure. Yo. MenaRD. Mena respect denied.
Yeah.
That's what the RD stands for.
6 speed, PRC, gets the throw though, and iDom. Yeah, wait for that burst. I like that RC right after.
Look at that. Even though I know Mena's thinking to himself, I might be done here, but he's going to just grind it out as much as possible so he can get as much burst as possible.
That's fair. That back, round 3, BB. That's getting a lot of health, a lot of guts. Ooh, all glory. It's getting gory.
Chopped in half. Give me half your shit, like a divorce.
Take the kids, the dog. I'll take the house.
Close slash. Oh, 6P. We've seen that before. You could have got a cleaner punish than that, but you know what? You're worried about the Fukio. I understand. And he got balls. Oh, knockdown. Command throw super. It's coming.
It's coming. Do it. Oh, I got one too. You play up the bangs, me too. Into this. Oh. Man, this guy. No surprise. We'll see that super.
Yo, man, for real? You making all the right calls? You know, I swear to God, I'm gonna talk to iDom later. I'm like, yo, man, yeah, that guy's kind of nutty, right? He's gonna tell me, he's like, yeah. No, my friend. He knew how to open you up. There was nothing nutty about that. And this is me being serious. I'm
right.
Sometimes the viewers watch like, man, this guy's going crazy. No, but that's how it goes, man. If you don't see that your opponent is slowing you down and feels that pressure, keep running those plays, man. The Fukio pressure was beautiful from MenaRD, man, every single time. And he landed a lot of command throws, so it gave him actually more opportunity to use all of his moves in his arsenal to not worry about the blood gauge. So
it's on iDom. Nice. It's on iDom to stop the opposites, right? Man's got to stop the Fukios, go for the throws when you see the dash forward, things like that. Obviously harder to do in maybe some situations, but 3 bites like that in a row?
I don't got washed. It is what it is, man. Thank you for playing. it happens.
Janitorial duty's done by MenaRD today.
I call it how I see it, man. It is what it is. I know how that feel like. Sheesh, man.
Said, see me in Marvel. All right. I'm going to go play Marvel now. Speaking of Marvel, Marvelo going up against garlic bread. Boy, oh boy.
That's going to be Chipp versus Goldlewis. Hopefully that's the match. I know Marvelo took a little time off just to figure out the patch just to figure out this Chipp, and he's comfortable again. I remember he made a tweet actually recently saying, I'm pretty ready with Chipp, and he's pretty hype and excited to enter the tournament. Look at him, he's made it pretty far. Garlic Break losing to what, the Vinny earlier, VinnyG, right?
Yes, that's VinnyG.
So this is definitely a loser side. I actually am curious to know who Marvelo lost to. But if you beat Marvelo, that's a good win, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's definitely one of those top dogs. One of the I wouldn't even say hidden killers. It's just one of those guys that you won't see too much traveling.
Right, but when they do, well, they be doing some mad work out here.
Yep.
Also, you know, the way I know that Marvelo is like mad nice right now is because I saw a salty tweet from Otashi saying, how do I open this cat up? He keeps blocking everything. And then, you know, Marvelo, you know, taking that compliment with it. So I think he might definitely be ready. Let's see if he can stay steady against Garlic Bread out here as we get ready for our next match. Man, we're not even close to like top 16 yet. We still got time. We still got time.
A lot of gear.
We got matches. I'm so excited, you know.
A lot of freaking gear, man, absolutely. But again, big shout out to everybody watching at home, man, to all my Warriors and Monsters. CEO 2022 Daytona Beach. And we're not far from reach when Evo 2K drops, man. It's definitely coming through the first weekend of August, if you will. That's going to be pretty exciting. I actually got an announcement to make sometime in the beginning stages of July, so be on the lookout for that if you want to see a certain exhibition go down.
Ooh.
With some fire, and I do mean fire undercards. So be on the lookout. We're just trying to confirm one last little thing before I throw it out there, but just know for my Guilty Gear Strive heads out there, you're going to get some excellent exhibitions before Evo starts, okay?
So, shout out to you for putting that stuff on. Not only that, but the can opener, you were showing out for the scene
Thank
like
you,
that.
man.
We gotta give love where love is due, right?
I appreciate that.
Like you showing out that half the reason a lot of these players are strong is because they have online places to play before they come to the offline. So that's why we see the same faces. Shots again, the can opener, Bamboo Bows, some of these places Wednesday night fights, Series E, all that good stuff for keeping people strong out here. Without that, I don't think level of play would be where it's at today. I think we'd be lacking quite a bit, but I'm gonna say it. I think US might be the best in the business in terms of Guilty Gear.
Well, we'll see. You know what it is about US? I was thinking about that in terms of the international competition coming over here. First off, I know the international competition is strong to even deal with the U.S., but how much Happy Chaos experience do they really have out there? Now, knowing them, they're very professional. They will get ready in terms of the matchups. You know, they're going to do their homework and then come out here and do what they got to do to just keep that competition alive for them, you know what I mean, and keep running through the brackets. But how much Happy Chaos experience these guys have is the question.
Good Happy Chaos.
So we'll see, man. I don't know. Can someone confirm to me if Umi shows here? You know if Umi shows here?
I don't think Umi is here.
I'm not too sure
I didn't
either.
see them. I didn't see them.
Okay. Umi Show being those strong players, I definitely see Umi Show, you know, not to put no pressure on them, but if they keep it up and play solid and get strong, how strong are they getting as they're getting better with the game? I have no doubt in my mind you're going to see a top 16, top 8 from them in the Evo.
100. I agree.
Yeah, no
Anybody
pressure,
playing
though.
like that with the angling the controller?
That was looking
different.
crazy to me.
Like an FPS game.
It's like no elbows or kneecaps. You must be out your goddamn mind.
We smoking cats like that though. I mean, I can't say nothing to it. Top placements. As you said, the U.S. has so many strong competitors. I also think the style of how U.S. plays Guilty Gear, in my personal opinion, is so explosive. I'm curious to see how other regions are going to deal with that explosiveness. That I don't want to say like risk averse. But we love our risk. We love our risk and reward. We love our reward more than the risk. We love to do things a little more on the wild, not mild style kind of thing. So I'm curious to see how EU and Japan deal with us and other regions too. But that'll happen at EVO. We'll have that happen there, and then we'll look out for your announcement.
Okay, so that's why we had a little ample time to chill and talk. Garlic Bread is on his way from Dragon Ball FighterZ Top 8. Obviously, he's here now, but that's why. Okay, I see. Oh, multiple talent here. I see, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Young cat right here. So I think he said he's 15 years old, I believe.
Those are the scariest players, bro.
That's nasty, bro. You come home from school, do your homework, and you just washing cats double, triple your age.
That's the young boy mentality, man. Let me tell you something. When you come in here with something to prove and you're young, there's no pressure. I swear. Maybe you'll have some nerves, sure, but I swear, man, the young cats, I just feel like they feel no pressure, man. I mean, and then it's not really like that much pressure in a fighting game. It's just more so nerves. You know what real pressure is.
Right.
Real life things.
Real life things. Taxes. Debt. Right on the Kai right now. Probably feel comfortable in that match, and it makes sense. Many ways to punish the character. Obviously, you can put hands on the man to smoke Chipp with like 2 hits. But you want the more mobility, you want the DP, things like that. You want a reversal. Kai is your man.
No Goldlewis. Yeah, okay. I see. We need the alright. So you don't want to get mauled as Goldlewis. Okay, so we need a DP. We need respect. We need order.
The order.
Holy order. Yeah, there you go.
Let's go. So different red RC keeping it safe and solid. The throw. Kai switches to the side of prize. You fire up off of the DP delayed.
Throw. Hell yeah. Establish that pressure. Oh, hard read on the backdash, but couldn't get a conversion. I think he got a normal jump by mistake. Big punish.
Marvelo's so good about punishing negative things and also fighting with punishing too, and you're through. Marvelo with the first one. All because that simple mistake that Gauntlet had. But we'll see what happens this next match. If we keep it a little bit more solid.
Try to whip the jab, go low. I see you, Marvelo. You're trying to sneak it in, huh? Trying to establish that scare with the heavy slash on the IED. Could have backdashed and then dashed in to get a punish on the clap.
What you're looking for is that distance at where these characters play at, finding whip punish, and then putting the pressure. He waited and baited. The addiction is time for the intervention. It's a wrap.
Oh, I just said counter, big fonts.
Counter.
200 size fonts.
The Comic Sans, like no lands.
Those whiff normals to yourself. My man got a target combo on whiff normals. That's OD. Air grab, no? Oh, hold that Isaac Yankum. Wow, with normals that come out. Oh, that's positive bonus. Did my man just say GG? He said GG.
GG. GG.
DP. I'll wait for it. I'll just do it. Right there, that could actually work.
The distance. The RC right back in the air throw. You young man, you don't know about those.
That's Heller plus. Try to get a counter hit. Read on the backdash, maybe? Oh, the dome. That's buffs. Buffs, yes, they did speed up that last part of the practice. Well, not even the last part. You can pick it at any moment in time, but yes, very fast now.
Oh, looking mad comfortable right now. That's what the health says. You know, that's how Chipp play, though. You get hit, you know you have like 20% with it, that's okay. Like, you can still feel comfortable in a match even if your health is sacking a bit.
Dumb.
Yeah. The young man reactions.
IA clocks, man. No pressure, though, of course. Man, I was looking forward to the Goldlewis. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, turned into a Jan Sport book bag. The command throw. Quick RC looking for the burst. Marvelo was thirsty for the burst. Oh, the vapor thrust, no one home. And we got bar. Guess for game. Steal the turn. That's full slash. Yeah, come on, man. Full slash that ass. No stubby normals. Come on, man.
Marvelo in. Get that win. I mean, dash into K3D. Fastball with that P. Down on the ground, you go with the throw. Reset situations with the plus range. No lane right there. Try to start a step, wait for the burst. No.
The auto correct. 6P. That's an OS in itself, a build OS. If you stayed on the same side, it was just going to be a 5P.
Just jump H right there. Go blocking for how long? The burst. Force to come through regardless red.
That shit is fast. Oh,
damn!
My God, that was grinding.
How you hit that?
That was grinding.
Say it again, DRC? That's the win.
All I hear is sneakers in the gym. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Even though we got sandals on.
I ain't guarding them.
Man.
Shoot.
That's different. You got sandals on in the YMCA? Nah. I ain't. Someone else take them.
Direct clock. Get that, yo, that actually, that be pissing me off sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. When I see a normal come out on a whiff, that pisses me off, low key.
Right, now it's his turn to play. Kai with some bar. Definitely super dangerous with it. You got some extensions. Gets a throw. Marvelo. You take that.
More shock state too. Oh, we held up at the right time. He's a Marvel player. We do hold up from time to time. Yeah, you feel?
Yeah. On the way out. 60K for the finish. Not today. Coming with the dash in. Marvelo on 7 points so quick with it. so quick with it and so quick with it. Marvelo has been whip punishing, he's been putting on the pressure, and even in situations where you might get opened up, just blocks. No tech throws, nothing like that. No hit no counter on his side.
Okay, we out of there. Oh, I thought it was gonna be an air grab. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Wait for it.
Oh, that's fast. Man, that's fast. And that quick RC.
Of course, again, the garlic bread. Might been a hero one. At this point, what can you do? All over you. Yeah, that bar. Oh, I like the fade away, but still on the ground, on the way down. Marvelo. Palms on the mid.
Bar.
RC.
YRC. No, try to. Try to. Oh my God, can you actually do this? Yo, I will vapor this at random moments. I swear to God.
Where that DP at? Where that young man energy?
I'm only saying this because Marvelo's smelling blood. That's why he's getting clipped right now. Oh! Ooh. Grab!
BRC DP! That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I told you that vapor dust is coming. Not in that order, though.
Came through, though, in the end.
Yeah, caught the counter hit. So if you get the counter hit on a shock state on the Viper Dust, you get the big pickup, big damage.
Layers upon layers, Marvelo. Let's see a little higher up this time to jump 8. Some up, Yaki 6-8.
This is block stun infinites. Here we go.
The bar. Oh, deposit tension.
All right, now you're going to have to block. Yeah, it's going to be troublesome. At least you bought some time for the positive bonus to end, but don't take these records. 50-50. Oh, we saved it! Good 6P. Oh, yeah, this is hard punish. YRC. Oh, plus frames. We got a backdash. Okay, I appreciate that. Good blocks here. Call it break. Can you actually bring this back? Oh, no, that might
not with that pickup. Marvelo. Pop it off. Moving on over the bracket, over one of the dark horses. Yeah, we see you, Mar. We see you, Mar. Chill. We see you.
You know, this is his house. You know, I mean, I think no matter where you look, there's a Floridian somewhere. So I'm pretty sure he's looking at one of his Floridian brothers.
That sound like some space place I don't want to play at. I don't want to bid. Oh, he's on the. Hey, yo, no way, Yipes. No way this is happening.
This is.
No way this is happening.
This is. Don't even show the camera to us. Leave this
here.
here.
On them.
Yeah. This is lore right here. Look, you saw Marvelo's like trying to use his, leave with his spoils of war. No. You're going to have to deal with ChrisG now. Chris Genius.
It's not over. It's the true final boss right here.
ChrisG does have experience with Chipp, knows how to play the characters well, but I haven't seen him play it in like God knows how long, since XSET pretty much. So like, but definitely does have a little bit of data on the character. Good defense, but Marvelo, good stagger pressure, man. You saw it from the last game, so we'll see how ChrisG is going to deal with this one. I feel like for the dub, he shouldn't waste time with Testament right now. Unless, of course, if he'll go for the pick and Marvelo maybe doesn't have too much experience because, you know, even though the character just came out with like about a month ago, but like still fairly new, especially with the patches, you still got to like really get to know the character. Like you have to sit down and really know how to fight the character.
The defensive tactics and things like that, understand the gaps, it's going to be really difficult. Like with zoning against that kind of character, like you have Chipp with a dive kick, with punishing, things like that. And once they get it, it's a wrap. I'm very curious to see how Testament deals with that. Have not seen a lot of Testament versus Chipp. A lot of Chipp players have kind of put the character to the side. I still think Chipp is absolutely fine. Yo, Shine, go back to the Chipp, please. I'm not talking about endemic Shine. I'm talking about the other Potemkin Shine.
We're not talking about Paul George Shine. My bad.
No.
That's the endemic. For people that don't know, endemic is actually like half owned by Paul George. So I always got to throw those little jokes in there from time to time.
Yo, shout out to them.
Let me get an autograph, though, B.
Yo, let me find out. On the Testament, we'll see what it do first, and then can switch if need be.
Yo, I'm throwing it out there right now, yo. Clippers Warriors win Western Conference Finals.
Clip that, and if it doesn't happen,
yeah, please
send it over to Yikes. Shit.
Clippers Warriors Western Conference Finals. You heard it here first, guys. I've seen it. Who wins? I don't know.
We clip this, we save it for the archives. Let's see who's going to survive in Guilty Gear Strive. Testament, Chipp.
Mankind
this is not Marvel.
Change society.
Can be, though.
It could be. The way people explode.
Hit him with the, you're all free now.
People let Mark get his stuff. Yo, that's dirty. You get to see the Chipp intro.
Say whatever you say.
Yeah,
whatever you say, girl.
Yeah, cool. tire right there. Marvelo trying to get in.
Yo, what the hell happened to your life?
Bro, it just, like, 3 exchange?
I'm like paying attention to the neutral. I didn't even see the light bulb was this slow already. 6B, yup. Keep him plus, keep him honest. Good tech. That defense, I'm telling you.
Reigns.
Take your turn back. Chris plays the data game. He knows. He knows. Oh, check on the dash in.
Okay. GG though, with the first one from the corner offensive style. Stay here for a while. Start paying rent.
Courtesy, yo, Chris is disrespectful, bro. No honor. There is no honor at ChrisG's side. He is going to press the button even after the fact that there's no health on the bar. Look at that defense. No overhead? Yo, if ChrisG sees the overhead and the pressure at 6 P's, then I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to tell you right now. I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's coming. YRC, get off of me. Are you serious?
The 2K to interrupt the dash today? Let's just feel that jumping situation, though.
Bodied, wow. Bodied the clone, bodied the alpha. The alpha blade with a 2K. Wow.
Get mad beta, bro.
Looking for a shimmy, not Chris. Trade!
Into the super! Doubling down like a clown. Rest in peace, Bozo.
It's looking shaky here for Marvelo. I'm telling you, it looks like, obviously the game plan is still there, but in terms of the neutral, Marvelo looks a little lost. I'm not going to say that he doesn't have experience, but against a solid one.
It's a solid one that knows how to zone, that has really good defense. We talked about defense being such a hard thing to learn just in general fighting games and how you have to stuff that out later on as you get time with the character. I feel like ChrisG has been in that hyperbolic time saver, bro. I don't know what he's been doing. He's so defensive right now. He's 5K, 2Ks, everything 6P.
Dog.
Free.
Dog. ChrisG, yo, Marvelo, you better stop living off that high from the last match. This right now is very serious. Ooh. Slash. Let's go, Marvelo. I know ChrisG is nice, but I don't want him to look like a god.
Right. I'm trying to see something here.
Let's go, Wow, we bursted on block strings? Okay, this man's trying to live. He's trying to win. He's trying to win.
DP on the jump in. 2K, keep the time on these 2K please.
Take your time, man. Yo, he is unleashing the succubuses, bro. Yo, I'm mad late. Wow. Forgive me, guys. I did not know that they grow up.
They grow up?
When they do the super. Wow, forgive me, guys. I'm so sorry.
The offensive burst again. Put him in the corner situation. 6B. This is looking real bad. That didn't even say slash.
What I told you.
Fast.
What I told you.
Fast. They didn't say slash. It said fast.
They're fast.
Fast.
Duel 1.
Bust ass. Nah, but you saw he put both of his hands up. He said, yo, I don't know what's going on
What
here.
is this character?
I figured it was one of those, man.
Yeah. It's in Guilty Gear, there's a lot of characters that just don't, you have like a lot of time. Jack is one of them. Tessin is one of them. You have to go out of your way to find these characters and to find good players. It's very difficult to do.
Yeah, and this is not even to make an excuse for Marvelo, because at this point, if you're going to play tournaments, you're going to have some sort of knowledge on these characters. Even though if you don't play it all freaking day, you're going to have an idea.
That's right. Still, right in the back like that, trying to find some answers. Oh, back in the bush.
Oh yeah, don't get it twisted. The game plan don't change. It's the same way to try to apply that pressure, but in terms of how you're going to get in there is the question. I like that. Started stepping to the raw throw. Definitely looked like a close slash. Oh, that was triple overhead.
They stayed on him. Fireball. Dash in. Puts the palm. 6K, of course. My turn to play. Now we see the reverse from Marvelo. You know, a lot more of that pressure. And you said the right sort of opening. Not so obvious. I'll take the burst too. You health, you burst.
Okay, Marvelo. All right, you're looking good, my boy. Back on the driver's seat. Added one. I didn't want to see no 3-0s. Come on, baby. Let me get a game 5. Game 5, last round. I love it.
With the jump 8. Let's see the burst right here. ChrisG. It's off the table for a bit. 2D gets the counter hit. Caught him pressing the button. That positive tension on the side of Marvelo. How you gonna spin a win?
Bro, that is 100 tension. Look at ChrisG doing everything in his power not to block. Now you're gonna have to take this pressure. Oh, we out of it. We've seen it before. Use that opportunity. Not even an attack back just to get out the corner. ChrisG staying alive and well. Oh, my neck.
Hey. First, Marvelo. Looks like he can do it. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We'll hit the land.
Oh, missed that combo. They try to get the close slash.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Psych!
Oh! With exchange. Yeah.
Damn, I wanted to see the confirm. I
That
ain't
would
gonna
have
lie.
sick, that would have been sick, that would have been sick. RC back like that with a punish, that was tight though. ChrisG was able to close it out. Marvelo saved up that set point.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I like that, Marvelo. Good adjustments. We're not just scrambling in here to get some damage. The dash up block. This is Marvel defense right here.
Yeah. Not committing the butts to get it. 6K. Still got the fight. That's slow as hell this season still.
That was disrespectful. For a second there, I thought he actually was in a combo.
Yeah. Okay, my friends and me is a party.
I would actually pop here. Actually, not yet. No. You know what? I agree. So wait out to the positive is over.
Right.
Good block.
Yeah. Backs up a bit. Stagger step again, Marvelo.
Oh my God, that overhead is coming. I'm telling you.
Never escape. Soldier Boy cranked and you got hit.
Oh no. Stained. Oh, that did it. That was bad. That was bad. I didn't even notice the teleport right away. Okay.
The timings of ChrisG and the teleports have been definitely different with it, so it's hard for Marvelo to lock that down. Set point, ChrisG.
Oh, good block. You see that?
And want to get it done. 6K. A little bit of open, but not a lot of damage. The RC extension. You're using your only overhead. And you see the fast RC safe from that bar.
Yep. Like the mix up there. I like how he called the bluff on the empty low and then went high. That was nice.
There's alpha ways for the mix. You got bartender. You gotta stay sober, bro.
See, you can have all the great defense in the world, but when is that you gotta take your turn back is the question. Where you going?
Dang, the fadeaway at that distance, it was jump deep. Marvelo.
Are we gonna get a character switch here? Nah, I think not. He's warmed up enough. Go straight to it.
So we want to see that game. That final game. Take me all the way, though. Take me all the way. I want final game, final round.
Yeah.
Give me everything.
That's my shit.
Dagger stuff.
Oh
no! He burst it too high.
Hook him and throw him in the water. Fish bait this brother.
Bad Birds about to leave it a hearse. 6K. One more hit. Oh, the air throw. He's like, yo, Marvel. Hey, yo, Marvel.
Yo, Chris, you better raise that difficulty setting, man. Looking like a random scrub out here. I know you got a lot of championships. Hold on. Oh, the 6P interrupted. Oh, I'm getting mauled. He's holding up. He thought it was the overhead. Oh, if you would have got an egg from that moment and put him back in the corner, I would have left already. Nice check on the dash. And no pressure for you. Oh!
Challenge the 5P.
Yeah, and got the counter hit state too to get that extension.
God. It's like that break right there off the FP. Stutter step the distance. But how he comes in.
Oh!
Yo, 6P again.
Oh, didn't get the extension to a little too low though. For that 6-8 connect. Pop that. Oh,
Wait, yo, you blocked the alpha blade? Like, nasty. You see it grimy out here. Trying to get slimy. The tech.
Oh my
the stain
God.
state.
Probably thought he had stain on him still. That's why he committed like that. Oh my God, Chris. Look at he snow. That was godlike.
Oh, he's done. He's out. That's it. It's already. Let it play out like that. Marvelo said, yo, give me my victory, baby. Give me my victory. That's mine. That's mine.
I mean, I told you, man, it's a lot of Floridians in here.
Yeah.
What I told you. Everybody got to be from Florida over here. Look at this. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, now he can celebrate. Okay, I thought he was going to hit it like a karma pie. Like he just like celebrated a little too early with the early match. But man, good adaptation. You know, Marvelo definitely had that look like, I don't know what's going on. But you know what, played a little more patient regardless of what ChrisG was throwing at him. I think the one thing that he recognized was stain, right? Obviously, if you get cursed, you get hit again, you get blown up, right? But a lot of dash up blocks from Marvelo because obviously, even though she's good on range, you gotta worry. You gotta play at those ranges, right, to play it safe. But if you stay close to Testament, there's not much you can do in terms of trying to escape. So
we like the whip punishes too. That's the game plan for Chipp. Looking outside the distance, finding whip punish, getting it the win, and doing it in the proper way. Not eating too much damage, not eating a 6P for free. And there we see Marvelo moving on in the bracket of Guild to Gear Strive. And people, there's still more. There's still more on the way. There's still more.
Listen, guys, don't go anywhere. Look, we signing off. Me and St. Cole about to go take a break, man. It's been an honor, my brother. It was fire.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, but we gotta get out of here, man. We're gonna switch some commentators in, but we got more top 96 action for you. So don't go anywhere. See you 2022 when we return.